What is good, YouTube? What is good, PlayStation Nation? It is your boy Persona of Gaming with Persona, host of When Persona Speaks, host of When Persona Interviews, and one half of the host of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. with myself and my boy Bari. Yo, listen, man, PlayStation Nation, I need y'all to stay. I'm feeling good today, PlayStation Nation. I'm feeling good today, yo. The news overload is in effect. I'm a happy Persona today. You understand? Your uncle Persona or your big bro Persona, depending on how old some of y'all might be. Your big bro uncle Persona is happy today because PlayStation is doing what I said they need to do. You understand? See, PlayStation Nation, let me explain something, y'all. PlayStation Nation. PlayStation needs to hire me. Okay? Because, just look around you, ladies and gentlemen. Look around you. Look around you. When you speak up, matter of fact, I'm getting ahead of myself. Ladies and gentlemen, what is good here? We got 50 people here already. Woo! I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for being here. And I want to give a big shout out to Noriko for the $20 super chat while we were in the starting soon. Round of applause to my boy Noriko. Big shout out to my boy Noriko. $20 super chat. Now let me shout out everybody in the chat. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me dial it back just a little bit, just a tad. You understand? Let me dial it back. Let's do this right. Yo, Aziza, what is good? Buck Rogers in the building. What's going on with your logical nonsense in the building? What is going on? Max B in the building. What's good? Pug Channel, what's up? ISA, what's good with you? Mook Allen, how you feeling today, man? Salazar Naruto, what is going on? Eon 8, what's going on with you? Gotta go fast. Is that from what's that song from that theme song from that cartoon? Gotta go fast. Oh, Sonic X. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, Sonic X. Yeah, I love that cartoon back in the day on was it Fox? I think it used to come on Fox Kids back in the day. I could be wrong. Somebody gonna correct me in the chat, I'm sure. Saber Zero in the building. What's going on with you? Mr. Fireman, what's good, man? Caleb Kaiser. I can't do it as good as Bari. Caleb, what's good with you? Corrosive, what is going on? Quamvo in the building. Appreciate you. Med Ryan, what's going on? Glorious War in the building. Philip Sin 22, what's going on with you? The Almighty Spartan God in the building. Appreciate you, bro. J-Ron Isaiah, what's going on with you? Plus Ultra in the building. I appreciate you. Slink in the building. Ice Queen Gaming in the building. Cautious 10 in the building. And I think I said something logical. Shout out to Ice Queen and all of them. They were the early birds. Buck, Ice Queen, and Logical and them. They always the early birds, man. I appreciate them. I appreciate all of you. Shout out to the lurkers, right? Shout out to the people that are driving home from work right now. The people that are taking care of their kids while they listen to this. The people that are playing their game while they listen to this. To the people that just are just listening. The lurkers. The people that just chilling out and just listening, right? Not typing in the chat. Shout out to y'all as well. And big shout out to the people that are going to listen to this later. I appreciate you as well. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, not a round of applause, man. No round of applause, man, because y'all, today's a good day. Persona's feeling extra good today because we might be getting a very special guest on the show today. A surprise guest. You guys don't want to miss that. So no round of applause for y'all today. Instead, we're going to play a little bit of music. Let's go! Hey! I like this song too, man. I changed the starting tune to the song. Hey! Hey! It's a party! It's a party! PlayStation Nation, it's a party! It's always a party on the channel, though. Y'all know this. It is always a party on the channel. Hey! Hey! So shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yo, Lay, what's going on with you? Enzo Machiavelli, what is good, man? Fabling, what's that? Fabian? Oh, yeah, Fabian, what's good? Appreciate you. So I appreciate all of you. Honestly, I do. Dijon, what's good? True Virgil, what's good? Anybody else that I might have missed, what is good? I appreciate all of you. So let's get into the show. PlayStation Nation, listen. let me explain something to y'all, man. Right? I want to explain something to y'all. Listen. How do I, you know what? Nah, I ain't even gonna be nice persona today. Today we gonna be raw. Listen, let me explain something to y'all. I am the way I am because if I wasn't, why would you say I am? Shout out to Eminem. Listen, I am the way I am because this is how I've always been in life. I question everything. I'm always vocal about the things that I disagree with. For those that have been watching my channel for a long time, you know this. I have maintained the exact same stance since day one. I never falter. Never. And for those that are new here, if you've watched my content for a little bit, right? You know, for a week or two, or if you watch any of my old videos and streams and podcasts and things like that, you know that I always maintain the same stance, man. I am always going to be vocal about the things that I do not agree with. I'm always going to be vocal about the things that I do not like or that I see, and you know, in the terms of PlayStation, things that I see that are starting to waver, kind of falter a little bit, things that starting to look a little spooky for me. You understand? Things that look spooky for me. You understand? Now, I'm not expecting everyone to think the way I do. I'm not expecting everyone to feel the way I do, right? But, you know, for those that do come to my channel, even the ones, and you guys know, I welcome the disagreements, right? I watch people that I disagree with all the time. I think it's important for us to understand both sides of an argument in order to be able to have a constructive conversation. Right? A good conversation. So I watch people that I disagree with all the time. And I'm not just talking in the realm of gaming. I'm also speaking in the realm of just anything, right? Because, you know, if you want to have a conversation where you're speaking from experience or you're speaking from what you know, you got to understand all sides. It's very important. So, you know, I welcome the people that do listen to my content and disagree. Right? I welcome that. For me, I'm not expecting all of you to agree with me. Actually, I'm happy for those that don't agree with me, or the ones that think, you know, because I see y'all in the chat that, you know, whenever I'm talking about, you know, something that PlayStation is doing that I don't agree with, I see y'all in the chat that be like, oh, Persona, you don't know what you're talking about, Persona, you're overreacting, blah, blah, blah. You know, I welcome that stuff, right? Because I think it's good to, you know, I don't like yes men. Like, I don't want everybody to be a yes man, right? I'm not a yes man, right? You know, ask Barry. Barry has known me. Barry has known me for about 10 years now. I've never in my life been a yes man, especially when I met him and, you know, the council. And you can ask all of them. I ain't no yes man, right? I'm gonna definitely let you know what is good and how I feel. You understand? So, you know, when it comes to things that with PlayStation, you know, I'm gonna speak my piece, man. I'm gonna speak my piece, and like I said, I love the disagreements. I wish some of y'all would come when I open up the chats. I wish some of y'all that disagree would come onto the show, because I would love to have that conversation. Because you guys know, here on this channel, I welcome the disagreements. I want you guys to come on and definitely, if you disagree, definitely come on the show and let me know why you disagree, and let's have that conversation, right? Because, oh man, I love to have those conversations. I do, honestly, right? Yo, Corey, what's good? I see Corey talking shit in the chat. Listen, so that's first thing, right? So let's go back in time to Monday, right? Monday, Glorious was I disagree with you, LOL, in Jade Raymond thing. There you go, Glorious. But look, you came back, right? And that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm happy about that. I welcome that stuff. Trust me. Now, listen. Monday, I did the podcast talking about how, and the J. Ramey article happened to be the article that, for lack of a better term, was the straw that broke the camel's back for me personally, where I was just like, all right, I want to talk about this and really like give my thoughts, because it's not just that article, right? It's a culmination of things that I was just like, you know, man, PlayStation's moving kind of funny to me personally, right? I'm not expecting everybody to agree. So, you know, I'm saying PlayStation needs to, I was saying on Monday that PlayStation needs to be more forthcoming and be more vocal about things that they have going on, instead of putting out these piecemeal, almost look rushed articles, lazy rushed articles. And listen, that's how they looked at the time. That's how they looked at the time, right? Like it is. And listen, I'm always going to listen. Today was definitely a good day for news. This is what I like to see. This is what I want PlayStation to do. Now listen, this is what I also want to put out there, because a lot of people are misconstruing with me speaking on how PlayStation is delivering certain aspects of news with PlayStation. Some of you are misconstruing that with me thinking that PlayStation needs to be vocal every single day about every move that they're making. No, that is not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is, when PlayStation does decide to put out news, right? When PlayStation does decide to put out articles, put out information about the business side of things when it comes to PlayStation, when they're trying to put out information about games or things of that nature, new tech, whatever it is, right? I only want them to be, for lack of a better term, I want them to be open and more forthcoming, right? Because when we look at the next gen PSVR article they did 3 weeks ago, when they were announcing that there was a next gen PlayStation VR coming, right? There was really nothing there. It was a wall of text. It seemed rushed. It seemed like, to me, and again, guys, this is my opinion. This is to me personally. It seemed rushed. It was lazy. I wasn't feeling that. It was this big wall of text, no pictures for right? Like, we're all adults here. But, I'm like, yo, where the pictures? You feel me? I'm sitting there like, hey, look, man, PlayStation, where the pictures, right? Where's the pictures, guys? That's how I was feeling, right? So I'm like, yo, where's the picture? Like, where's, you could have gave us a picture of the controller. You can give us a picture, a concept of the controller. You can give us pictures of the controller and things like that, right? Right? People came at me. People said, Persona, you don't know what you're talking about. Right? 3 weeks later, what did we get? What did we get today? Or this week? Was it today? Or not today, but it was this week. What did we get this week? Huh? Oh, I'll show you. Oh, PlayStation Nation, listen. Y'all know I love to get the visuals now. PlayStation blog. Y'all know I love to get the visuals, and y'all know I come with the receipts, and y'all know I come with the facts. Right? So what do we get? 3 weeks later, right? PlayStation goes, oh yeah, you know what? We listen to Persona's podcast, and he's right. Like, maybe we can be a bit more forthcoming, huh? But 3 weeks ago, I was a pariah. 3 weeks ago, oh, Persona, you're overreacting, right? Right? I can show you better than I can tell you, PlayStation Nation. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, I can show you better than I can tell you. Trust me. Kablow! When did this come out? March 18th. That was is that today? What's today? Oh, no, it came out today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I wanted. They giving us the breakdown. Oh, the design. Oh, we getting full-fledged pictures. Which we gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. I just wanna rub it in y'all face. I just wanna rub it in y'all face that this is what I was talking about, right? This is how for me personally, again, I'm only speaking for myself, and I'm gonna keep reiterating that. But I'm gonna rub it in y'all face, okay? This is the type of stuff that I wanted PlayStation to do, right? When you're making announcements like this, look. Pictures, you're showing us a concept, you're showing us what we can expect, and you're giving us still all the information, all the text and things like that to accompany with the pictures. This is something that's attention grabbing, right? This is something that when you put it on Twitter or you post this on social media or whatever the case may be, because let's be honest, guys, and for those that are on the Twitter scene and you follow gaming or you follow different types of demographics of topics on Twitter, you know that people in this community do not read. I'll say it again. People in this community do not read. They don't. You and I both know this. So someone that's coming through that sees this article and sees this wall of text, it's not going to capture no attention. That's why you see a lot of game journalists and things like this that use these crazy titles to pull people in and get the traffic. Even the titles that like will make you mad. You ever like see something on Twitter and it pisses you off? Like, all right, so for an example, say you're scrolling through Twitter, la-di-da, right? And you see an article that says, I'll keep it in the realm of gaming. You see an article that says, oh, well, PlayStation isn't a console that real gamers play. Right? So see you saw, and obviously this is a hypothetical, but say you saw an article like that, right? It make you want to click it. And you're not clicking it because you agree. Some might click it because they agree, but a lot of people would click it because they disagree. But they disagree so much and they're so angry and outraged by the title, people will click it because they want to see the contents of the article and see what makes this writer or journalist or whatever say this thing. Right? That same I'm flipping that same concept with PlayStation to point out that with PlayStation, you having these pictures and these concept arts and things like concept drawings or whatever to accompany the articles while you're explaining what is to come from PlayStation is something that's really going to pull people in, and really it does a good job of conveying with both visuals and text. It does a good job of conveying what PlayStation wants to convey with their information. Look, we're getting information here. We're talking about the immersion. We're getting to see how the controller looks. We're seeing the design and things like that. These are the things that I want PlayStation to do. These are the articles that PlayStation needs to continue to put out. Now let's move over to the Jade Raymond article Monday, right? And my disdain with that. Again, the fact that there was that this is a brand new studio, whatever. I get that, right? I understand that, right? But I feel like, so all right, I'll use Real World for an example, right? You ever be at work and you get an email like, hey, I'm going to send you an invitation for a meeting. For me, if I was getting an email like that, I'm like, okay, why don't you just send the email? Why don't you send an invitation for the meeting with the information of why this meeting is happening? Why email me to let me know you're sending an invitation for a meeting? Why not invite me to the meeting? Like, send a Zoom invitation, a Google Calendar invite, whatever. And in the context of that meeting invitation, you could say, hey, Persona, listen, so this meeting is going to be talking about our plans for the next 6 months when it comes to our IT department and and the vision we have, whatever. It explains everything because, especially in my job, whenever there's meetings, there's an agenda within that invite, right? That's all I'm saying. Like, it gives you the context. And if there's something you're confused about, then you reach out, right? In this case, brand new studio, cool, happy, they're doing business with PlayStation. It's going to be a PlayStation IP. It would have been cool to at least get the announcement of what that PS IP will be. Like, hey, this brand new studio. Hey, I'm so happy working with PlayStation. We're going to be working a brand new original IP called blah, blah, blah. We can't wait to show you more, blah, blah. Like, there was nothing. You talk to me about how, you're working in here, you're doing it, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, and there's a studio called Haven and blah, 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 fucking blah. Like, I'm not trying to hear all that. Personally, in that moment, I'm not trying to hear all that. You could have had all that and also given us a, hey, look, XYZ. That's all I'm saying. Because how many times have we gotten emails at work where it's like, or got invited to meetings that could have been an email? Or how many times we see things and we say, oh, well, that could have been a tweet. That could have been this. That could have been... This is one of those times I'm like, it could have been a tweet. But I come with receipts, man. I own my L's whenever they are some. And they're very few. And listen, I speak my mind, guys. You know this. Y'all know this. Y'all been watching the content. Y'all watch the channel. What keeps y'all coming back? You get what I'm saying? I keep it real with y'all. Y'all know this. I keeps it real. PlayStation Nation. Come on now. But, I got a special guest coming through. Let me hit him up. Jump in. I got a special guest coming through because the topics that we're going to talk about today, this couldn't. I want this to be a conversation between me and this special guest because, man, oh man, today was an amazing day. Man, oh man, things are going to be on fire, and there's a lot to talk about, right? Now, this is What's Up PlayStation Podcast Saturday is going to be even more. We're only going to stick to a finite amount of things here. And it's more so going to be focused around the community and their reaction, and also going to be talking about our excitement when it comes to Square Enix. And, this person is on vacation. This person is taking a break from YouTube. This person is taking a break from Twitter. All that nonsense. But, I'm his boy. He supports the content. The only place, besides What's Up PlayStation Podcast, where you would see Jay Bari on a podcast is my channel. Listen, man, I'm just saying. Yo, Bari, what's good, bro? Yo, say what's up to the people, man.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, bro.
Hey, yo, listen, man. Before I even get the best list on YouTube talking again.
Oh yeah.
I see there's 87 people in the chat. Hit the fucking like button.
Big fan.
And I need you guys to apologize right now to both me and Persona, because you know what I mean. Yo, Persona, you know what I did? I broke my rule, Persona.
You signed into Twitter.
I signed into Twitter today, right? I signed into Twitter right after work. I signed into Twitter, and I'm just scrolling real quick, seeing everybody giddy and excited. Oh my god, the PlayStation VR 2 controller.
Yeah.
But last week, when we was complaining about it, we had a channel. I had a podcast. You had a podcast. We went on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, and we spoke about it. Matter of fact, it was like 3 weeks ago, and everybody was like, "Why are you so doom and gloom? Why are you so critical? What are you talking about, Jay Barry? What are you talking about, Persona? Can you stop? Can you leave PlayStation alone?" Right? Because all of a sudden, people that don't read the articles just read the headlines. They getting upset because the people that do read the articles, we seeing some lazy shit from PlayStation. We seen some lazy shit from PlayStation. They're making these announcements. Yo, a VR announcement. Nothing of substance in the article. You spoke about the controller. Why couldn't you do the same thing that you did today back then with the first announcement, like you normally do? You know what I mean? That's like announcing the VR, and not when they announced VR the first time officially. They spoke about the whole thing. They showed you the headset. They showed you the move stick, the move controller. They try to rebrand the move controller. You know what I mean? This same controller has been in patent for like years now. I've seen this controller, but now we actually seen the official thing. This has been in patent for a long ass time for PSVR. But I guess it is push it to the VR 2. But my thing is that we're not doom and gloom about PlayStation. We're not against PlayStation. We don't have an agenda to knock PlayStation down. We want PlayStation to continue to strive and to look good. You know what I mean? But if they keep doing these wish-washy, no substance ass article, it's not a good look. You know what I mean? Because if they was to look at the community as far as the first VR article, you think we'd have got something like this? I'm pretty sure we'd have got an announcement, but you think we'd have got something this early? But they know they was done with that announcement. That announcement was rushed, bro. Because you know why you know it's rushed? When you pull up the article, it's listing the same things that they listed in the first article.
Yo, that's
everybody keeps saying, I see people in the chat, it's planned. No, it's not planned. The first article was not planned. This one might be planned. The first article was not planned. The first article was probably a reaction or let's get something out there. Because they listing the same features, but now in more detail, because now you have something tangible to look at. Now you can assess, you can look at the controller and look at what they're talking about. In the first article, when they listed the stuff, you were just like, what? It's gonna have the dual sense features. Cool. It's a new control, new ergonomic, but you can't match anything up with each other.
Yo,
that's all we're saying.
Shout out to Dangel B. He said the fact that you have to defend yourself because you asked for more information is ridiculous.
Yo, Danny Gel's a smart dude.
He's a very smart man.
Danny Gel's a smart dude. Because people think it is like Saber Zero with a dumbass comment. Shaking my head this low to you guys letting Xbox see weakness. I don't know if that's a troll or I don't know if that's a real statement. But yo, bro, I don't care about what other people think about a platform that I love.
That's a fact.
If I love to play on PlayStation platform, I want to continue to be that platform where I love. So there's going to be certain things that I personally like, you know what I mean, that I will want them to continue with. If I see stuff if I don't like from PlayStation, I'm going to speak out on it. That's how it always been since I started YouTube. But I don't give a damn how Xbox is like, oh, look, the PlayStation guys are upset. Who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares if Xbox dudes have a giggle, a laugh? Does the Xbox dudes play my games? Does the Xbox dudes go through the UI for me personally? No. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm going to speak on the things that I dislike. I also, if you guys know the channel, Persona channel, we also speak on the things that we love too. A lot.
Facts.
You can't just keep on with this whole, oh, we can't speak on this because we just got to wait because PlayStation is delivering the games. Yes, they're delivering the games. Yes, we're PlayStation gamers. But there's certain things that, it's just, what are you doing? What are you doing here? First announcement VR, the Jade Raymond thing is another thing. It's another BS article. Because watch, now when they have something of substance to talk about, everybody's going to be like, oh my God. That's like I seen today.
Yeah.
When we was complaining about it, everybody's like, oh, why are you complaining? I mean, it's just an announcement of an announcement. Why are you complaining?
Exactly.
But now today, everybody's like, yo! They're not even complaining about a VR, but they're like, yeah! Oh my God!
Dudes that don't play VR hype.
Yo, crazy, man. Shit is crazy.
Hey, yo, it's insane out here, man. I don't know.
Exactly, Interloper. We don't want PlayStation to get no complacent. And at the end of the day, PlayStation is doing great. Don't get it twisted. Fine. PlayStation is doing great. The games are coming. I'm excited for a lot of games. I love the PlayStation 5 platform. I love the UI. I love a lot of things about PlayStation. But that doesn't mean I can't speak, things that I don't like about PlayStation or things that I don't want them to go down a certain direction. Everybody can hate on Xbox, but if they're doing the same things just like Xbox, then you all of a sudden like it. Do you really hate the Xbox? Who's the one that's frauding? I see people talking about fake outrage. Who's the one that's fake outraging? They doing shit that Xbox is doing, and you guys like, yeah, this is great. But you bashing Xbox every damn day. Have the nerve to be DMing people at 2:00 in the morning. You know what I mean? And then talking about, you're fake outrage. You go sit your ass down somewhere, please. Yo, but what's good, guys, man? What is good, man? We here.
Man. Yo, we here. It's gonna be a good show, man, with my boy Bari. I'm excited because he came off his vacation real quick. He going back on vacation though. This is a one-time thing.
Bro, Persona, we've DMing all day today, man. Yeah, Pause, no homo.
Yeah,
but we was DMing. I was giddy, man. I was excited because all the news is coming. The VR controller coming up. And because I'm not on Twitter, I'm just on the blog. I'm refreshing the blog. I'm refreshing Square Enix site like I do every morning and all that stuff. I'm just reading the articles that's go out and Googling all that stuff. And I'm seeing all this information coming. I'm like, yo, this is great. This is great. You know what I mean? Disco Elysium, another game I'm excited for. Great. We're gonna talk about that a little bit more on Saturday. You know what I mean? The PlayStation Play at Home initiative, which they always had for for a minute now. But that is getting better. You know what I mean? Horizon Zero Dawn. There's a lot of speculation that we can assume what's going on with that news. I don't know if you want to talk about it. You want to save that for Saturday? Let me know because I can talk.
Let's save that for Saturday. All
right.
Today, I think for today, give them a little taste of Saturday. For today, we could talk about. We definitely gonna talk about this EVO stuff for sure. But I kind of want to start off with the Square stuff.
Start off with the Evo. Start off with the
All right,
Evo.
you know what? All right, let's start off with
A
Evo.
lot of people know, but Evo like I said, the minutes that I was scrolling on Twitter, people's looking confused.
Yeah.
Like you don't know what the fuck is Evo.
Let's start on that. Yeah. I got you. All right, so
first of all, Persona. My bad, Persona.
No, you good.
I don't know how a lot of these PlayStation gamers could be PlayStation centric gamers and not know about Evo. This shit is plastered all over on PlayStation 4 for years. When you log on to your PlayStation 4, they are slapping you with tournaments, blah 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 blah, and then you like, what's Evo? That means you probably wasn't playing on your PlayStation. Go ahead, continue.
I agree, man. It's this is one thing I want people to get clear. I want this clear before we even start talking about this, Barry. I want this clear. I want this clear and out there and in the open. I'm not one of these dudes that's hyped because, oh yeah, this is their response. I see people on Twitter saying, oh, this is their response to the Bethesda. Stop.
No, it's not.
Stop. I need you guys to stop. PlayStation Nation, I'm telling you now, stop. Do not go down that path. That's not what this is. So stop. Stop right there. This EVO PlayStation acquisition. See, and this is why I say some of y'all in this community, and listen, this gonna hurt. This gonna hurt, PlayStation Nation. For some of y'all, this gonna hurt. So brace yourselves. We about to drop to like 60 viewers after I say this. It's gonna hurt.
Be exposing themselves, man.
A lot of y'all not really following the truly following the business of PlayStation or really paying attention to what PlayStation does. And some of y'all, not all, some of y'all, I feel like the way some of y'all act, you are a bandwagon PlayStation fan. Meaning you ride for PlayStation when they succeeding, but then I feel like when they down in the dumps, and they third place.
Too far. You speaking the truth, bro. You speaking the truth.
Y'all gonna run like do it, boy. Shout out to y'all though. I love PlayStation Nation, right? But because this is my thing because I see people saying, oh well, now we can get a PlayStation All Stars 2. What? Where from this are you getting that?
Yo, listen. I took a few screenshots.
Put those
when
in
I was on.
Put those in the. Put them in the Discord because I don't have Facebook on the computer.
I'm about to put it on. Hold up. I took a few screenshots, man.
Right.
I'm gonna show one of them because I feel like this is just disrespectful. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Now,
I feel like. Go ahead, my man. Go ahead.
This is the thing with the PlayStation Evo thing. If you've been following Evo or have watched Evo, and if you haven't, that's fine. I'm not trying to come at those that don't really follow the fighting game scenes and stuff like that. I'm not coming at y'all, right? I'm coming at the bandwagoners, and they know who they are. If that's not you, then if it don't apply, let it fly. That's how I look at it, right? But Evo, PlayStation and Evo have been doing partnerships for years now. And for those that don't know what Evo is it stands for Evolution. Shit, man. Help me out, Bart. Evolution, what? Evolution fighting scene, some shit like that.
It's Evo's Evolution. Evolution Champion Series.
Thank you. Evolution Champion. So Evo is a fighting game tournament scene where every year and during the summer, around August, they have this big fighting game tournament where there's all types of different fighting games. They've got Blaze Blue, they've got Grand Blue, they've got Dragon Ball Z, they got Street Fighter, Tekken, Sam Show,
Evo,
all these different things.
It's a little different because Evo is mostly like they pick like the more popular titles. You might have like as the main event. So you have like two kind of different events with Evo. You will have like your off-screen tournaments, like your smaller games. Yep. Like your like maybe like a Blaze Blue Central Fiction or something like that.
Yeah, like the smaller tournaments and the box.
But then you have the main screen like the Street Fighter 5. So every year there used to be this dude that used to run it. I forgot his name. He's a little pedophile guy. They used to run it, and they will go live and they will announce the games that's going to be in the main screen. So it's not like every single game is going to be an Evo.
Mm-hmm.
But even with the new announcement from PlayStation, it's not going to be every single game because it's online. You know what I mean? So they're going to pick the best games with the best net code. But
Guilty Gear Strive definitely gonna be there.
yeah, Guilty Gear Strive is definitely going to be there for sure, man. But and Mr. Wiz, yeah, exactly, Mr. Wiz. He used to control it. He used to be like he had other sponsors and all stuff, but he used to head and run EVO. But they had their whole debacle last year and exposing of all these pedophilia stuff that they was doing. So he got canceled. And this is just great news because a lot of people was thinking Evo might be done with COVID and with Mr. Wiz being gone now.
Yeah.
But Evo was always backed and sponsored by PlayStation. You know what I mean? So it's always something that was synonymous with PlayStation, especially since the PS4 days. And PlayStation's just capitalizing on that. It's like, yo, this is something that the fan base, as PlayStation platform, because Evo is not just a platform thing, but the platform of PlayStation, is pretty synonymous with it. Because they do sponsor Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all the Blaze Blue stuff, the Guilty Gear. You know what I mean? It's always sponsoring it. So they're just extending that and continuing to support it. So this is great for the fighting game scene that PlayStation is actually not letting Evo die off. It's like, okay, no, now we can still continue to push. Evo is going to be online now. It's a little different. It's not going to be, local, but we're still going to continue to support it. Because they did this last year, the whole online Evo thing. And now it's just, I guess, now that you have these games with these rollback implementations, it's going to be a much better experience for people. I guess now.
Can I show the screenshot?
Yeah, share it.
You want to show it? All right.
Absolutely, because we got to call this BS out, man. Because, like I said, this is one of my main reasons why I logged off of Twitter and like taking a break is because stuff like this pisses me off, because people that don't normally will play a certain genre or game, they would equate that to the entire community. Like, oh, since I don't play it, the entire community, don't play it. Now they frauding. You know what I mean? Hey, look at it. So many fanboys retweeting Evo news. They never touch a fighting game in their whole life. Laughing out loud. Like, what? Like, if you've been playing on PlayStation if you're a PlayStation fan, you would know that fighting games is always something that's been in tandem with PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like, it's been popular with PlayStation on PS1, on PS2. Even in those days, they had specific games that ran better. Like on Dreamcast, you probably want to play the Marvel vs. Capcom series on there, but it was still very popular on PlayStation. You know what I mean? But just to say something like that is straight disrespectful. Like, there's a lot of people on the PlayStation platform or people that's on Twitter that play fighting games. Just because you don't play, that don't mean that people that is retweeting it is frauded. You know what I mean? It's just dumb, man. And this is the type of shit that a lot of the people in gaming community does. A lot of people don't play a specific game. They're like, oh, one people are like, oh, I don't play The Last of Us. Oh, you excited for The Last of Us? You frauded. You don't like that game. When it's that person themselves don't like it. Like, if you don't have nothing to say, you don't have if same thing with PlayStation. If you don't have nothing of substance to talk about on a specific topic, then just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Keep it moving.
Yeah. No, I agree, man. I think with things like this, right? It's crazy because, putting this type of stuff out there and generalizing the whole. And listen, I'm a PlayStation fan, man. Like I tell you, I'm a gamer first, PlayStation fan second. But with this type of stuff, me and Barry specifically ran a whole online scene. Like, it's fun, man, it's so funny how uninformed people are. My excitement for the Evo shit, that's legit, right? Because I love fighting games. I've been playing fighting games since I was a little ass kid, bro. Like, fighting games is always going to be a part of my library of games that I love to play. Right now, I ain't no pro in every single game, even though I'm the best. I'm gonna play them. The fight stick, or like the whole nine. I'm gonna play them. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna play it. Like, I've always done that. And again, Me and Bari have ran an entire online fighting game scene, the online arcade that a lot of you never showed up to, by the way. The online arcade. I don't get it.
That I've had Evo players, had pro players in these tournaments participating.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, fighting games is always huge for me, man. I love fighting games since I was a little kid. You know what I mean? The online arcade was also a great experience. You know, that might come back. You never know. You know what I mean? Because Guilty Gear Strive, that netcode looking kind of good.
And,
So,
you know, the funny thing is, you know, because a lot of people will say, oh, you know, what Xbox does, what about the ones that are retweeting the Bethesda? I know it's someone that's always going to say that. Like, oh, well, what about Xbox guys that's retweeting the Bethesda? They're excited. Is that not them legit excited? No. because a lot of them, they don't care about those. They have been vocal about that, and their trophies prove as such.
It's a difference, too, when it comes to certain type of hype. Somebody from PlayStation might be retweeting it because they're just sharing the information. Like, yo, they have an audience. You know what I mean? They're not capping for as far as like, yo, this is great for fighting games, and they don't play fighting games. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of people that on PlayStation that will pick up and attempt to try a fighting game. You know what I mean? Where when it comes to the whole, when it comes to the whole Bethesda thing, there are people not playing their games, capping and excited for Bethesda acquisition just because it makes Microsoft look good. You know what I mean? There's not like there's not type of a specific type of love in there. There's people that play fighting games. They don't even play online. They will play story. They will do whatever got to do. And, you know, they keep it moving. But, you know, they actually play the game.
Can I ask you a question, Barry? Can I ask the chat a question? I want to ask the chat and you a question, Barry. When people put things like this out on social media, right, and then they get those real radical fanboys that's in their tweets, bugging them, calling them out, getting on them and things like that, and then they want to block and run and hide and, oh, this is why the community is toxic. Whose fault is that? I'm legit asking, whose fault is that? Is it his fault for poking the bear, or is it the bear's fault for attacking the poker, the person that poked them? I'm asking a serious question.
At the end of the day, I don't.
I mean, no one's attacking. I'm just giving it. I'm just asking.
Because it could be the responder.
Yeah,
but the responder can always take it a certain way and go outside of what the person is probably trying to convey or trying to falsely criticize or blindly criticize. And you know, the responder could take it a little too far. You know what I mean? Okay. But yo, to respond to Christian Gonzalez, he said, so Smash is out of EVO now or what? I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with EVO, but Smash has been out of EVO for a year now. It wasn't in EVO last year because EVO now is an online thing due to the whole COVID. Normally EVO will be, you know, a local thing where everybody gather from around the world and play. But Smash Online is hot garbage. It's not because PlayStation now acquired EVO that Smash is not there, because it's still open platform. You know what I mean? Say Killer Instinct wants to have EVO and the people voted in or whatnot, Killer Instinct will be an EVO that PlayStation is sponsoring. You know what I mean? It's still open platform. EVO is never tied to just a platform. It's more tied to the game. You know, but Super Smash Bros, now that they went to the online scene of things, is not a good online experience. A lot of people don't even play with Ethernet ports or Ethernet cord. They play on Wi-Fi on the Switch. Imagine playing for thousands upon thousands of dollars and you lose to somebody that's on some laggy ass Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd be very
That's
upset.
going to frustrate people.
So let me ask you a question then, Barry. What's your thoughts on this whole EVO, like the whole EVO PlayStation partnership and what's going on? Give me your thoughts. Like, how are you feeling about this?
I guess to me, like I said, I'm not too shocked about it because PlayStation has always been supporting EVO, especially since PS4 days. Like every time you watch an EVO, you're going to see a PlayStation sponsored by PlayStation. You see PlayStation splash art all over the place. But it's just, to be honest with you, I'm just happy that a fighting tournament scene like EVO, the biggest fighting game tournament, can still happen because PlayStation stepped in and was like, okay, we're going to continue to do this because it's a big deal. Fighting games is not looked at as like every other genre, because normally somebody would like look at a fighting game like, oh, I'm not going to play that because fighting games are too hard. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's not the most popular of genres, but the fact that the scene is still getting supported with EVO and other tournaments that PlayStation been doing throughout the whole goddamn year, it's just great to see, man. Like, yo, these games, you can bring life to a game through EVO, because it's like E3. You know what I mean? Some people want to put their games on E3 because all eyes is going to be looking on E3. Yeah. You know, where everybody's not a fighting game player, you know, but there's going to be IGNs, there's going to be Eurogamers looking at EVO just to see what's coming out, what kind of news come out, because you get big announcements and all that stuff coming out of EVO. You know, people's going to be watching these tournaments and you're going to see these eyes come on the game. So it's always going to be great for the game, especially for Guilty Gear Strive, because Guilty Gear has never been like a popular franchise. It's like a cult kind of classic franchise. But now being back at EVO, you know, mainstay, that's going to be good. You out of all the games that they announced so far, it has the best netcode. If they keep that netcode from when the game actually release, man, that's going to be a beautiful tournament. I'm entering in that. I'm entering the Guilty Gear one for EVO. Yeah. So I'm just excited, man, because you know these are the things I like when PlayStation does. Like, I've been liking PlayStation when they supported tournament features on PS4. You know, implementing the event so you can promote your own events, like we was doing the online arcade. Yep. Their brackets was kind of weak. We already just used challenge for the brackets and stuff like that, but it was still good that they have it.
The notification on PlayStation was good though.
Yeah, exactly.
And then notifies them like, hey, you got a tournament coming up on Saturday at 4:00 or whatever.
Exactly. So you know, I'm just excited because it's a genre that I love. That PlayStation, you know, is looking like, yo, they holding it. They respect the fighting game, you know, the FGC, pretty much fighting game community, and I like that PlayStation continue to support, you know, this genre. So yeah, I like stuff like this. What PlayStation is doing, man. You know what I mean? It's like PlayStation is known for variety. You know what I mean? It's not just locked into just, oh, it's just The Last of Us. You know, people just be, they come to PlayStation, it's just all they talk about is God of War, The Last of Us. You know what I mean? Like that third Nathan Drake. You know what I mean? PlayStation is more than that, just that stuff. You know what I mean? There are a variety of genres that people come to play their platform on. You know what I mean? They come to the platform to play that on. You know what I mean? So it's just great that they continue to support it. That's why I love when I see VR news and I see articles that I know you can just do better and properly promote VR, which you're doing now in today's article. You could have did that from the first time, man. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. And you know, with this whole EVO news, is someone that's a fan of fighting games, someone that loves watching EVO and was sad that EVO was potentially going to be going away because of the whole Mr. Wiz thing. I'm happy that PlayStation stepped in and acquired EVO, and now we have this partnership. And now we can see EVO still live, and that demographic of players, including myself, that actually plays fighting games, very excited to see that community of people that I too also belong to can still thrive and have a place to express themselves on EVO and have a chance. Because, you know, a lot of people they got like their first big break or their first chance at EVO, like in terms of getting discovered and things like that. Like it's a very popular, long-running tournament that has a lot of sentimental value for a lot of people. Now, it's a lot of there was a lot of craziness happening. Like, you know, I'm not gonna dispute that, but you know, seeing it being able to continue to live on with an online scene, as well as the, you know, whenever things go back to normal, the in-person scene that's most likely gonna happen, I'm happy. Like, legit. This ain't no, you know, this is why I'm gonna reiterate and get this shit clear. This ain't no, oh yeah, you know, Microsoft, PlayStation responded to Bethesda deal, blah. This isn't that. I want to make that very clear to
because
everyone in this
people gotta understand too. They also created a new esport venue.
Yes.
Called RTS. So it's not just EVOs in the family. They also creating new aspects of when it comes to esports as well. Like, you know, I mean, it's a better support the fighting game community. So this is great.
Yeah, no, this is phenomenal. This is perfect.
Yo, real talk with this too, man. Like, part of me feels bad ending TOA, but at the time it had to be because I had to buy certain things, and I was like, yo, that takes money, so you know what I mean. But at the end of the day, it's like through this now, it can be even more. Like, say PlayStation sponsor a TOA tournament, it can something like that can happen because they have sponsored other tournaments outside of their own stuff. You know what I mean? Like where they were sponsors from like Combo Breaker or something. But I'm talking about like online scene perspective kind of thing. So it just makes it can open up a lot of doors for smaller communities to thrive, especially in the online scene of things when it comes to fighting games. But to make sure you have some good lobbies and and good net code, and then you'll be all right.
That's a fact. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Hey man, Bari, are you Forspoken?
Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. You see that beautiful light skinned sister? You see her, man.
Let's talk about this, man. We gotta talk about this, man. Man, we finally so the Square Enix event happened today, and the Square presents.
Yeah, why you always like try to combine Square and Enix together? You be like Square Enix.
Square Enix. Square Enix.
Now you're saying Square, but you normally say Square Enix.
I gotta make sure she in 4K, man. She beautiful. Ella, I forgot her last name. What her last name is? Let me see. Ella Balinska.
Yeah, she looking right with her fake Burberry shirt though, but it's cool.
She cute.
You know
I mean, she looking right, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
I love her. What's her Twitter?
Man, boy, about to jump in the DMs. Shot right on.
The vibe.
So yeah, Ella Balinska. She is going to be. It got confirmed today that she's going to be the main the person that's going to be playing the main protagonist in Project Athia, which we now know is Forsaken. Yeah, I like chicks with gap tooth, man. That shit kind of cute. That shit look cute.
By the way, she mixed too, man.
What she mixed with?
She mixed though. Look at that last name, man. People talking about this is a sister. She mixed, which is great. I'm just keeping it real.
They see darker skin. They see darker skin and they lose it. Like, yeah, that's a black chick. Yeah, calm it down.
Her last name ain't Jefferson. You know what I mean? that John Palitska.
Cute though, nice little gap teeth on them, man. I like chicks with that. It can't be OD.
Nah, man, but yo, this was surprise for me because they laid out as far as what they're gonna be showing at the Square Enix Presents. But this was a huge surprise because nobody expected that. We're gonna see Project Athia and we getting the actual name Forspoken there, and we saw more gameplay. That thing moving fast, bruh. Jesus, this scene right here is very teaser and short, but just look at her expressions and look at everything that's going on, the background, the dragon in the background, the detail and all that stuff. Yo, bro, this game is gonna be epic, bro.
Let me stop right. Bro, look at her face and just how she's set up in this scene.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
In the game, bro.
That luminous engine is something, bro. That luminous engine is something.
Yo, the face on this looks amazing, man. This looks amazing, and for Forsaken, it's an action RPG where it'll take you on a role as Frey Holland. That's her name. So in the game, her name is Frey Holland. She's an ordinary young woman who must harness her magical abilities to survive in a fantastical and dangerous land called Athia. So now we know the world that this game takes place in is Athia. The name of the main character is Frey Holland. That's her name. As Frey, you will embark on a thrilling, otherworldly adventure and face treacherous trials to unravel the mystery behind the unknown land of Athia and awaken something much more from within. So we know that she has like special abilities and magical abilities, and she could move super fast and traversal, which
Oh,
we'll see
she
in a
is
second.
speeding.
And
The way how she moves, she remind me of Vixen. You know Vixen in DC? She just call on the
oh
animal
yeah, yeah,
spirits and
yeah,
they she just
yeah,
move. Yo,
yeah.
she's moving hella fast, bro. It looks amazing. Like the animation, like yeah, the people probably gonna comment on this the speed of the move, but I look at the animations and everything, bro. The
hmm
animation look fluid. It look good.
the wind that comes out of her when she like moves, you'll see it like there's like this wind behind her that like when she's pushing through the trees and stuff like that.
You know with this trailer too, Square understands the community as well, because if they would have just shown that little teaser part, people would have got upset. Like the teaser in the name, people would have got upset. Like, come on, we should have seen more. But the fact that they did show you a little bit more, like, you know what I mean, it's still early. And look at this. This girl is, look at the animations, bro. Look at this.
Yo, this
You
looks
saw she
so
kicked off the
good.
tree.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm
Oh
trying to tell
my
you, bro.
God, bro.
Just slow it down. Slow it down. Just look at her animation as you slow it down.
All right, let me.
Yeah, she's scaling up the wall. She's kicking off. It's like it's Naruto, bro. This girl in Naruto, man.
Yo, this looks
Speed,
really, really. Yeah.
Yeah. Point 25.
Point 25.
Point 25 because it's fast. But look how she scales, man.
Yo.
The jump looks super
God,
good, man. Look how fluid these animations. Look at the fluid. Look how fluid this is.
Yo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, man, this looks.
Yo, give me this game, man. And yo, the fact that it's not like a pre-scaled building or wall that she's running up.
Nah, she's running up regular shit.
Yeah, she's just running up the stuff that's in there.
Look at the fighting the bear, fighting the enemies.
You notice too as you go back when she's traversing around the world. There's no pop-ins that you're seeing. Like, oh, look, I see a pop-in like you would normally see in like a regular trailer. Or a trailer that's not on PlayStation. This joint is a fluid.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
That, bro. Oh, yo, this game, man. I was really remember when we thought that this was Final Fantasy way back when they showed it?
I remember. Yeah.
Yo, I already said.
I
said this wasn't Final Fantasy because of the sneakers. I said that the shoes and like what everything was. I didn't think this was Final Fantasy, but.
Look how she kicked off the tree. Yo, bro, I can't wait.
Look at the fur. Look at the fur on the bear. Hold up, I want to go to the bear for a second,
bruh.
Let me get to the bear. I want to get to the bear. Hold up, because
this ain't no what's that game? State of Decay bear. This is a real next gen bear.
This is a real bear right here, bro.
It's a real next gen.
Yo, look. Yo, look right here, bro. Look how she's like running up the wall. Pay attention to hold on, not this one. All right, so pay attention to how she's running up the wall here, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like watch, bro.
There's no pre-altered route where she just scaling up. She's just scaling up a wall.
Yeah, she's just moving, bro. Look how she latched onto the tree, jumped off.
And I like how the animations are because you can tell in this game where you're going to use your environments as far as like how you traverse, and you're going to also be attacking because as she's moving around the world and she's running up the walls, her hands are always free to probably do like an attack or something like that. So you can probably incorporate that into like the combat system, like fighting against that bear. You probably run up a tree and then flip off, but you see the animation is ready to do the attack. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be cool, man. I like this stuff right here. Like this is a very small snippet that we're seeing, but it's a lot of detail that they're showing as well.
And I see a lot of people saying that the world. I see people in the chat saying the world looks empty.
Well, we don't know what Athia is in general. You know what I mean?
But look at this bear, bro. Look at the fur and how he looks and. The dust when he kicks off the ground, you see the dust and little particles and whatnot. Hey man, action RPG. Man, yo, I can't wait, bro. This looks good, man. So we know that this game. I'm gonna let the traversal play one more time because I could watch this traversal all day. So it's funny too, Barry, because with this game, I was definitely like paying attention to this, like when they first announced it last year. I was definitely like looking at this and like, yeah, this looks like something. I want to know more about this. I want to see more because they did show us. And if we look at the gameplay from last year, the world actually looks better as well. Hold on.
Yeah, because
No,
the first trailer.
Yeah, let's go to that Project
Yo,
Athia.
yo, Corey. You know when this game got announced, we knew it was coming to PC. Y'all be reaching, y'all be calling us negative, but when y'all be commenting, y'all comments is negative as fuck. You know what I mean? Yo, niggas is excited for the game. Motherfuckers like, yo, it's like, you don't mind it's coming to PC now, though? We been knew it was coming to PC from day one. Nobody out here say, yo, PlayStation 5 exclusive Project Athia. Name any one of us that been saying that.
All right, so hold on. All right, so Corey, I'm gonna need you to come in the chat because you talk too much shit in the chat, but you don't come on the Discord. Come in the Discord.
Yeah, because like this is
because I hear you saying he says where is
he always complain about what somebody's saying. Look at the shit that you be saying, bro.
He says where is that? It's got to be exclusive energy. It's on PC day and date. First off, this isn't a PlayStation owned IP or game. This is Square Enix's game.
Bring him in the chat so I can cook him, yo. Bring him in the chat, man. Where he at?
Hold up. We gotta go to the other
cook
chat.
Corey.
Let's go to. You wanna move?
No, don't go there. We can pull him in. I'm not trying to have an open shit. We can pull him in.
Yeah.
Pop up on Discord right now. Motherfucker always talking about negative comments. Yo, why you guys sharing all these people's and Xbox and then this motherfucker always saying some negative shit. Like we didn't know the game was on PC. They had first announced it on PlayStation 5 on PC, man.
Yeah, this game, we always knew that this game was coming to PC as well. And when they shown it at the PlayStation 5 event last year, it looked good, and we were always excited. For me personally, I know Barry as well because we both did the live reactions. We both were excited for this game. And
don't bring that same energy shit in here. Nah, I don't want to hear that trolling bullshit. Don't bring that same energy bullshit in here. I am the last person to try to hit that same energy shit with. Cause I seen that you guys don't keep the same energy.
Big facts.
You know what I mean? Y'all talking about exclusive. Yeah, but y'all ain't upset when these games are going to PC that were exclusive. Y'all want to come to us talking about but this game going to PC. No shit, Sherlock.
Facts.
Don't bring that trolling shit. Y'all always do use that trolling joint. Yeah, I'm trolling. No, you're not trolling. I be watching you in the chat, man. Still my dude though.
Oh yeah, shout out to Corey, man.
I be watching you in the chat. I'm gonna keep it. Yo, I'm gonna call you motherfuckers out. Your persona not gonna do it, but please believe it. I'm gonna call y'all motherfuckers out. That's why I noticed persona like in your chat when you doing the stream, they be saying off shit. they do that. They don't do that in my stream. They be quiet as fuck. They don't do that shit in my stream. I'll call your ass out.
If this was 2016 persona, it'd be different. You know, I'm chilling.
Yeah, 2016 persona, it would be different.
But listen, so
Corey, that's my dude. But y'all be seeing the shit that he write in the chat. Yo, that should be he writing some negative joint in the chat. I'm not saying like don't write your comments or say your comments, but you can't equate what other people in this community is saying and try to apply that shit with me and Persona. If you already know how me and Persona get down, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. So we know that here. So this is the old trailer, Barry. The first project. I remember back in June 2020. This was the Project Athia from the PlayStation event, PS5 event last year, right? So one thing that I noticed with this brand new trailer and then this trailer that we about to look at with the old one, the world looks much more crisp and much better. Because when you see her traversing in this first trailer here, it looks good, but it doesn't look as good as we see it in this new trailer.
In the first trailer, it got a lot of motion blur, like
it looks
on her.
Yeah, like it looks. Not, and I'm not saying that this looks bad. Like, all right, so here, this is a perfect example.
Nah, nobody's saying it looks bad. We're just saying that the new trailer looked better. Obviously, they've been working on the game longer.
Yeah, it's a lot crisper. But if we look here, look at the world looks. And this is why I don't want to do comparisons because people, are you saying that this looks bad for PlayStation 5? No, this still looks good This looks great.
No,
What I'm
they
saying,
definitely brighten the world up a little bit. It looks
yeah,
brighter.
they brighten it up. It looks a lot more detailed now, much more crisp,
It
right?
looks amazing though. The world itself looks
Of
amazing.
course. But look at the jumping and the traversing. Like it looks, it's still like the same, but
It's
it's
not that
like,
fluid. It's not
yeah,
that fluid. Like,
she
look, the
not
animations are not that.
a
Like
little stiff.
the late trailer, yeah,
Yeah,
they're a little bit more,
a little
static
stiff.
here.
Like for here, like with the new trailer that we saw, she almost reminds me of Miles Morales because she doing like the little twirl a little bit and she jumping over all smooth and whatnot. It definitely looks like they added some attitude to how she traversed and whatnot, which I like. And again, guys, this looks great. I want to put that out there. This looks great. But man, that new trailer, bruh. Good lord.
Absolutely.
And I think they said here it was coming to PC. We know the dragon. We know that
at the end of the trailer, they say it's also coming to also will be on PC. They say PlayStation 5 console exclusive, but also coming to PC. The design, it said design for PS5. That doesn't mean that it's exclusive.
Oh yeah, it says it down here. Console exclusive for a limited time, also available on PC. So we know that this is coming to PC.
Exactly. So it's a console exclusive. I forgot what the deal. I think it's like a year deal with them. I'm not too sure. It might not be this game. I remember hearing something about like a year deal, but it's also going to be on PC. You know what I mean? So.
And then when we look here, like I said, we could speed this up a little bit. Go ahead. So, when we look here and we look at the world, we see that, it just, the running just looks a little bit more. You see how she's doing like the little spins and shit? She having fun with it.
She moving like Attacking Titans, yo.
Yeah, she having fun with it, man. Like, she
don't need her device though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 years. Oh, I knew it was something. I knew it was something that they have a exclusive deal for.
I wonder if this is the only way we'll be able to navigate the world. I'm sure they'll have like a fast travel area or something like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But to move on from that, Barry, man, let's talk about this. Talk about this Life is Strange. You feel me, man? I wanna.
Yo, before I get into Life is Strange persona, I know I'd be changing the whole topic and all that. My bad.
I'm saving Marvel for last. So if that's what you're gonna talk about, we're definitely gonna talk. No,
I'm not gonna talk about. I'm talking about these ads that PlayStation is running. So I'll be watching the CW ad, and they've been showing like a lot of their console exclusives, like Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo, and what you call it, Final Fantasy 16. So I've been watching the Superman show and like Flash, and throughout the whole show they've been running these PlayStation commercials, like it's probably like 20-30 seconds, and they promoting Deathloop, Ghostwire Tokyo, and Final Fantasy, and they talking about the deals too, like this is exclusive for a year. I'm like, PlayStation going in, but where is the articles to further push, your promotion in those games? You know what I mean? You're showing them on CW app and all that, but you're not really showing it here.
Yeah.
Who's hardcore gamer? Is that
hardcore gamer? Yeah, that's Corey. I'll pull him down.
All right, hold up.
Hey, Corey, what up, man?
I'll put him in here.
Nah, I pulled him down. Yeah, I pulled him down.
You done piss me off, Corey, man. Bring your ass in here, man.
Hey, man, we got Corey in the chat, man. Corey, what up, man?
Yo, you see the ray tracing on her glasses? What's her name? Her name Alex?
Yeah, Alex, that's her name.
She got the ray tracing on her glasses. Yo, she looking like Erica Cuts for the win.
Yeah, I can see that.
And she looking like Erica. Somebody tweet at Erica, say, shout out to Erica for beating the game. Erica Cuts for the win.
Hey, yo, Life is Strange look like, Life is Strange 2. I wasn't really feeling that too much, man. I played a little bit of that first episode, and I was like, I'm just not.
You know what's your problem? You know what's your problem, Persona? You don't want to be speaking from your heart, man. You be holding back.
I be chilling, bro.
Life is Strange 2. It's all right. No, that game was
I didn't say it was all right. I said I wasn't feeling that game. I said I played a little bit of the first episode, and it wasn't that good. I didn't like it.
It's
Life
hot
is Strange,
garbage.
Hot garbage. We're gonna run with hot garbage. Life is Strange 1 with Max. I love that. Life is Strange Before the Storm. I love that. Platinum both
I didn't
those
play
games.
that. I didn't play that. Oh, that's a platinum too?
Yeah,
Before the Storm?
both of them. Yeah, both of them platinums.
That's the prequel one.
Yes, that's before Max.
Wait,
came.
two is a new
Protagonist. Yeah, it's a new character. Yeah, that's why it's ass, bro. I'm not feeling that, man. It just isn't. I didn't like it, man. I really didn't like it.
So now that we know that this is gonna have a new character, how you feel about this new character after the trailer? You're not feeling her? You with it?
No, I like it, man, because like the story that they have and like her abilities with like sensing the emotions, the world, how it looks, the fact that it's gonna be a full-fledged game and not gonna be episodic. This has me really intrigued. And the fact that I think this is her brother or her friend or something like that dies or whatever, I'm interested to see how the story plays out because, the town is definitely on some spooky shit that we definitely need to, I definitely want to see about. And no lie, she looks like a very likable character. Alex. She looks very likable.
She seems like she gonna tug on her heartstrings a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm liking her. She got the glasses and all that. I like her.
She got that nerd look. I like her. She's pretty dope.
Yeah, she got that gamer look.
Yeah.
She a gamer.
Barry, I'm here to defend myself.
Said who?
That's Corey.
I'm not gonna have you slander me, bro.
Yo, this is Corey. Yo, Corey, what up, man?
Corey.
You gotta put a little bass in your voice, man. What's going on, man? Not joking.
We already getting at me. All right.
Nah, I mess with you. Nah, man. Yo, Corey, listen, man. I'm a dude. I keep it real, man. Y'all be seeing the comments. I'll be like, yo, you treat my man Persona out here like he is an Xbot. The way I be talking. I know you don't really come off that way. You don't want to come off that way, but when I read your comments, you come off that way. And I'm just like, yo, Persona not Xbox. When he get critical, he get critical. When I get critical, we get critical because we love PlayStation. Nobody's trying to push misinformation or not talk about great games and all that stuff. Yo, sometimes we're just going to give our thoughts. You know what I mean? As content creators, we just do it differently. We do it on YouTube in a video format. You know what I mean? But the end of the day is just like, yo, when your comment when it comes to Project Athia or for Spoken. Yo, we already knew this shit was coming to PC from day one. It's not the fact that, yo, just because the game is going to PC now it's not a good game or we're not excited for the game. That's not the issue we bring up. Cause I know you're trying to equate that to the whole PlayStation putting their games on PC. That's a different topic in itself when it comes to that. You know what I mean? You know, that's a different type of criticism. This is like, yo, this is a third-party game. You know what I mean? A game that's designed to run on PlayStation 5, but yeah, it's coming to PC as well. That's no issue. Even if PlayStation was to come out and say, oh, we're having a game that we're making and we're putting on PC, they come out forefront and say that, that's not an issue. Well, for me, it would be because if it got online, I wouldn't be buying it because I'm not going to pay for PS Plus and these motherfuckers on PC don't play online. I'm not going to support that type of game. But for those that want to support it, I wouldn't even bash it really and truly. But I'm just saying that it's a different convo. You know what I mean? Trying to equate that stuff or trying to, it seems like you're trying to attack, you know what I mean, people's excitement for the game. You know what I mean? Where you don't want negativity or all this talk in the community, but you're pushing it out. You get what I'm saying, sir?
Okay, can I talk now?
Absolutely, man. Go ahead, man.
Okay. So my whole thing with the whole exclusives, not exclusives thing, that was really a troll. I was not really like, oh, Project Athia needs to be exclusive. I knew that it was not exclusive from the announcement. We all knew it was not exclusive from the announcement. The issue that I've had is that we've made exclusive the reason to buy a PlayStation. I've maintained, and I still maintain, the reason I bought a PlayStation was for good games. Sony brings the best games in the industry. That is why I am a PlayStation fan. I am not a PlayStation fan because Sony's games are exclusives. I am a fan because their games are good. For me,
that are exclusive.
Good trumps exclusive because they got a bunch of games that are good that are not exclusive. A bunch of games that are good but not exclusive. The entire PS2 generation was amazing. None of those games are now exclusive to PlayStation. Devil May Cry, one of my favorite franchises of all time. Metal Gear, not exclusive. Great games.
Yeah,
That's what brought me to the culture. That is what keeps me in the culture. So
yeah,
when
you kind
an
of being.
exclusive, I let you talk, bro. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm saying you kind of contradicting what you're saying, because
I'm not contradicting what I'm saying. Good
What
does not
brought
equate
you-
to exclusive.
what
Good,
brought
because there
you-
are a bunch
what
of
brought
bad
you to the
exclusives.
platform? Yeah, I'm not discrediting that. What brought you to the platform, from what you're saying, are exclusives. You know what I mean?
No,
you would have bought a
the-
PlayStation if it wasn't for exclusive. That's what you just said.
Resident
pretty much.
Evil 4 wasn't exclusive, but I loved it.
No, but you're now you're going into a multi-plat game that was always multi-plat as far as that specific game. You just mentioned it on PS2 that they had
Devil May Cry when it was on PlayStation 2 was exclusive. When it was on PlayStation 2, Devil May Cry, one of my favorite franchises, was exclusive. It only came out on PlayStation. It did not go to Xbox until the 360 era.
Yeah, but you're contradicting yourself, because you're saying that it's not about. I get what you're saying. You're not about just exclusive. You want to play good games, but the exclusive is attracting you to the specific platform. You know what I mean?
No, Devil May Cry brought me to the platform. I stayed with the platform even when Devil May Cry went to Xbox.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Regardless if it went to Xbox, an exclusive brought you to the platform, is what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean? You're contradicting what you're
the fact that it was
say.
exclusive was not what brought me to the platform, though, Barry. You're saying that the fact that it was exclusive brought me to the platform.
That's what you
I
just
would have
said.
played Devil May Cry even if it was on Xbox originally. I would have bought Devil May Cry even if it was on Xbox originally.
That's
my
a
whole
what-if
point, Barry,
scenario.
and again, I don't want to belabor this point. I don't want to draw this out, because I don't really like to get into these types of debates.
We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. You gonna sit your ass? Now go ahead, go.
No, what the truth, the real fact is that as a gamer, and Persona has said this, and I always support him when he says this, I am a gamer first and a PlayStation fan second. Sony's only allegiance to me is that they provide great games. When they stop doing that, that's when I think they're fucking up.
Bro,
so when y'all are on y'all, Sony is fucking up because they released an article that didn't have any pictures, as Persona was calling it, or they released 2 games on PC out of the thousands of great games that we get. Dude, we had something like 10 amazing games last year. In the last 6 months, we've had over 6 or 7 great games that we've got to play, and I'm supposed to be angry because they didn't give me a Horizon Zero Dawn trailer?
You're getting it twisted. You're exaggerating words of what we're saying. Because
I'm not exaggerating words. I'm taking the energy that y'all came to the podcast with. Y'all came to the podcast with, yo, State of Play was horrible because we didn't get no new information. Was that not the delivery? Did I misinterpret that?
That's the man's opinion. What are you gonna say? He's supposed to agree. He's supposed to say your opinion.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I can't get on board with saying that they're fucking up because they didn't show me Horizon Zero Dawn.
Bro, that's life.
I personally like the State of Play. I now know what's coming out in the next 6 months. I now got an itinerary of games for the next 6 months. That's me.
Brother,
that's me. That's my opinion. So when you sitting here saying, and I'm in the chat and I'm being negative and I'm doing this and that, that's why I'm here, Barry. I'm not here to go back and forth with you. I'm just here to defend myself. I said I'm here to defend myself.
We're gonna go back and forth because like I said, what you're saying is all over the place. We're going to
it's not all over the place. It's very straightforward. Very straightforward.
We're gonna get you on track.
I'm gonna buy them.
Because you just mentioned on another man's opinion that because you're not upset at what PlayStation is doing, he shouldn't be bringing his energy as far as how he criticized PlayStation for. Just
The
like you
thing
said,
is,
if PlayStation doesn't
when you
bring
ask
the
me
grades,
why I'm saying what I'm saying in the chat, I'm explaining to you why I'm saying what I'm saying in the chat.
no,
I don't feel the same way. You can feel the way you feel. I'm not saying that what you feel is wrong. I'm saying that I can't share that same the sky is falling, PlayStation is fucking up energy when I am still getting great games and I still have great games to play.
Bro,
I can't support that. I can't get behind that.
Who in here is saying people are supposed to share the same energy? Every time we do a podcast, we're speaking on our own opinions. Nobody's in here is telling you, oh, you gotta share what we're sharing. You gotta keep the energy that we're sharing. No, we are just sharing our opinions. That's why some of these podcasts, they're open chats where we have a speak from the heart. So you guys can bring your own opinions to the conversation. Nobody's telling you that, you got to share the same energy or keep the same energy. What is getting misconstrued?
So when you see me in the chat, and Persona say something that I don't share the same energy for, and I say, I don't agree.
It's not.
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing exactly what you're telling me that I should be doing.
Brother man, the reason why I brought you in here is not because you shared a different opinion. I brought you in here because this thing that you are saying, you are coming out of pocket. You're coming with these sly statements like you're comparing us to an Xbox dude that's talking about we're switching our same energy or we're not keeping it real type of bullshit. That's why I brought you in here. There's a lot of
Barry, there's a lot of fanboys in the community, bro, and a lot of fanboys do a lot of fanboy shit.
Who gives a fuck?
Just keeping it 100. I mean that about PlayStation dudes as well. I'm not just saying about Xbox. I'm talking about PlayStation dudes as well. A lot of PlayStation fanboys who literally do PlayStation fanboy shit, and that's all I'm pointing out. That's all I'm pointing out.
You're not pointing out, not to us, because that's why I brought you in here to get it rectified. The stuff that you're bringing up, we don't do that over here. Just because we sharing a different energy as far as what we criticize PlayStation for doesn't mean that we're supposed to shut up and not speak about it because you don't share the same energy. That's not what it is.
So when an Xbox, so just so that I'm clear, Barry, so just so that I can understand where you're coming from, when an Xbox nitpicks about something stupid in the PlayStation community, or something that I feel is stupid in the PlayStation community, some small little detail that they done hung their hat on, no crossplay or no something or other that they done hung their hat on, and they made a whole troll campaign about it. And then when I come to the PlayStation community and someone else is doing the exact same thing, they've hung their hat on some small detail. I mean, they announced the studio and we had a problem with the way they announced the studio. Can we not acknowledge that is a little fanboyish?
No, that announcement was ass. What did they announce about the studio?
To be fair, I don't really care what they announced about the studio. The fact that they announced the new studio,
you're getting mad because we're criticizing.
And we felt like, we should have known everything about this studio day one.
Absolutely.
Yo, that's crazy. That's insane. And just like I said to him in the chat, just like I'm saying to you now, bruh, that I am glad that you guys have such high standards for PlayStation, because the standards that you guys put out there will make it so that PlayStation should never fall off. I'm going to always get great games. I'm going to always get those great games.
You see what I'm saying, where you misconstrue stuff? Because you are saying this is a topic that you don't care about, but Persona might care about it. I might care about it, where we speak on it differently than the person that don't care about it. But you get upset because we are criticizing what PlayStation is putting out.
Who's saying that I'm upset? I'm actually pretty calm right now. Actually pretty calm right now.
The way how you come off in the chat, you sound like you're upset, sir.
Sarcasm is lost in type. How can you tell how anybody sounds in type?
Brother, I've been around this community a long time. Trust me. I can see a mile away. I've seen the comments like this before. That's
so you felt I was in my feelings, and you felt some type of way. You felt I was in my feelings, and I'm sitting here telling you I wasn't, but you're telling me that I was. Okay,
I ain't feeling no type of way. I know you were, because
that's what I'm saying. You just said it right now. You told me how you get to tell another man how he feel. That's crazy,
brother man.
That's
You came in here to defend yourself. I didn't bash you. I commented on what you're saying.
I came in here to defend myself because you made it seem like I come at the man persona on some I'm outside of my neck shit. I'm not actually coming at persona out the side of my neck. I'm literally articulating my opinion in the chat. My opinion happens to be different from his, and hopefully we'll have a discussion about it.
Hold on right here. We're gonna talk about it. Sorry, persona. We're gonna talk about this bullshit. Now you're trying to play me for a fool. Okay?
I'm not trying to play you for a fool. You doing a damn good job by yourself.
No, you trying to play me for a fool. Arsenic Seal. They need ammo for console wars. The second
they do need ammo for console
not
wars.
Giving it to them, they upset. That sounds like somebody that's not in their field.
You were upset. That sounds like somebody that's not in their field. You were upset because you didn't have something for Twitter. You didn't have something for Twitter to
I haven't been on Twitter for like a week
the Bethesda news. You didn't have something for Twitter to combat the Bethesda news.
Wow,
Look at your chat. Look at your chat right now.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? How you
Jay Barry, look at your chat right now and scroll up. Look how many people were like, "Yo, Sony's nobody's talking about Bethesda now." Come on, man.
Brother man. What has
so
been?
The statement they need ammo for the console war?
No. I want Xbox to have all the fucking ammo because I want them to compete. My
they're not going to. They're not going to because the company that these fanboys are fighting for don't want to compete. They don't want to compete with Sony no more. They don't care. I said that before as well. The Xbox community don't get no ammo because the company that they're blindly supporting don't care about giving them ammo. They don't care about giving them the things that fanboys would fight over. They don't care about that. They want people to join Game Pass and as many people to join Game Pass as possible so that they can make as much money as possible. Congratulations, these Xboxes are learning what business has been about since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of time.
I want competition. I want competition. So I wanted to get all the fucking ammo.
And guess what? You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. So now what?
I'm gonna be
so what
upset.
are you gonna do now? You're not gonna get it. They already shown you that they're not going to try to compete with Sony. They don't care about how many consoles they sell.
When we don't get competition,
you go to Xbox right now and tell them, "Hey, I'm not going to buy an Xbox because y'all don't make good exclusives." They're going to tell you, "You know what? You should buy a PlayStation 5. And when you're done playing your PlayStation 5, maybe you should get Game Pass to get some of our great games over here." That's what they're going to tell you because they already put that shit in the tweet to somebody that was in the Xbox community.
When they don't have the competition, what happens? That's why I'm upset because I don't want PlayStation to be complacent. You just want the good games.
The thing is you went a whole generation without them competing. You went a whole generation without them competing, and Sony didn't let their foot off the gas the entire time.
Exactly. And now they're changing up. So I get upset.
What are they changing? What are they changing? They just gave you 4 games in 4 months. What did they change? What was the literal thing that they changed? They gave you. I told you the only thing that brought me to the community was great games. They gave us 4 games in 4 months. What did they change? That's what brought
you to the community, sir.
Okay, so again, when I say I am expressing my view on the situation,
no.
My view is they bring good games. I'm still in. What part am I missing? What part am I missing?
You're not bringing your view. You're bringing your salts because of somebody that is not speaking about
salty,
PlayStation.
Bro. I'm
the way how
like
you
I
want
said, I'm here to defend myself. I'm not going to just have you sit here and say I'm being negative in the chat. I'm honestly not trying to be negative. I'm honestly not trying to be negative because I disagree with your boy. I'm negative. I'm not disagreeing with your boy because I hate him. Trust me, if I hated him, I wouldn't show up to his podcast every day.
Brother,
and he know I'm in the chat every day. Every time he goes live, I got my notifications on and everything for the man. I'm not here because I hate the man. I'm not here because I think he a pony ass pony and he just don't and he don't give a shit about the PlayStation community. I'm here because he is passionate about the community.
You're missing the whole point of what I'm talking about. You're missing the whole point. You're just rambling. You're just rambling.
No, I'm not rambling. I'm telling you my view, sir. You're view. Rambling. You asking me my view, and I'm giving you my view. You don't like my view, then fine.
Nobody.
But you don't
saying
get to
that
sit here and say my view is negative because it disaligns with yours. It's not aligned with your view.
I'm not. That's
like
what,
I said. Maybe I'm not a pony. Maybe I'm not enough pony for y'all.
No. It's not about being a pony or not. I don't give a damn if you're placing. You are saying you are putting your view in the chat. Perfectly fine. We're speaking our view in the YouTube comments in the actual video, but you are commenting on our review. That's like I'm commenting on your view and you're talking about why you getting that shit? Why you getting that shit? But I'm not talking about.
I'm not saying you're getting upset, Bari. I'm not saying you're getting upset.
Brother,
you're the one who said I was in my feelings, and I'm explaining to you that I'm not. That's it.
You just said I'm getting upset. You just said that. That's what I'm saying. You all over the place right now. We need you to get you on track. We need you to get you some poop and get on track.
Okay.
All right, we're going to get you on track of what we're talking about here. I'm saying the things that you are typing in the chat, it comes off as like you are mad at what this man is saying. I'm not saying you gotta agree with him all over the place, but when I read your comments and what you're saying,
just not chat. I could just not chat. Would that make you feel better, Bari, if I said nothing?
You see what I'm saying? Where he's just going all over the place. I'm trying to have a constructive conversation.
I'm not going all over the place. I'm sticking to what you're saying. Would it make you feel better if I said nothing?
Brother, before I said my comment, I just told you that we don't have an issue with you commenting and saying what you're saying. But at the end of the day, I'm going to comment on the things that you are saying, because how it comes off, it shows that you are upset at Persona or whoever. Like you're trying to equate us to an Xbox fanboy of what you're saying. And then you're going to come out and say, oh, I was just trolling. No, I'm a different person. Yeah, I'm gonna call out what you're saying. We read the chat, sir.
I understand that you read the chat, and just like you're calling me out for the shit that I'm saying, I'm calling you out for the shit that you say. You don't like my view of what you're saying, change what you're saying, or allow me to have my view and know that my view is different than yours. But you don't get to sit here and dictate what is and is not. Is not acceptable unless you don't want me to chat anymore, and I will gladly not chat.
Listen, like I said, you take one thing and you try to take it to the next mile. I just told you,
I'm not taking one thing into the next mile. I am literally responding to what you said. You said, "No, this is what I'm doing, and this is why you're responding the way that you are." And I'm saying, I'm responding to the way that you are. To the way that you are relaying the information.
You're not responding because I'm clear as day of what I'm saying. You can have,
and I'm clear as day as what I'm saying too.
No. You're not being real. What you're saying. That's the issue. What we're having here. That's why we're going back.
How
and
you
forth.
telling another man how to feel,
brother? I just read out your comment loud and clear. You're trying to say that.
I stand by what I said. I stand by what I said.
Okay. This was Persona's stream the other day. You're trying to incite a console war to his stream because he's in a disagreement with PlayStation putting out a wishy-washy article with no substance announcing that Jay Raymond is going to be working with PlayStation to make a game with a new studio. Cool announcement, but there's nothing of substance in there. So if he's
you felt it was nothing of substance because you felt it was nothing of substance. Correct?
Tell me what's the substance in there? What game they created?
Correct. You felt it was nothing of substance. Did you feel it was nothing of substance, Bari? Bari, did you feel it was anything of substance? I'm asking you a question.
No, I don't.
I'm asking you a question. You felt it was nothing of substance.
No, it wasn't.
I already took. Okay, so I'm telling you. The announcement of a new studio does have some substance to the community.
What game were they
They're going to release a game on PlayStation.
Let me put this
I want to know what that game is.
Okay.
What? Yeah. All right, so, there's no substance.
Okay.
They're releasing the game. That's the substance. No, brother. You just got bread. You got no sandwich. The hell are you talking about? What substance?
We're not going. When Bari, it's clear we're not going to agree here, bro. Like I said, I only came in the Discord so that I would not have to hear you say that I'm being negative without defending myself. Brother, I'm not here to be negative. I'm sorry that you feel that I am negative. I'm sorry that you feel that I am negative. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be me, bro. I am. I am. And if I can't be me here, then I don't have to be here. That's the way I feel. Those are my feelings, sir. Those are my real feelings. You want to know my real feelings? My real feelings are I am going to be me in the chat. And if I cannot be me here,
okay,
I am not going to be here.
Rashawn, I'm gonna let you talk. Rashawn, I'm gonna let you talk. Don't worry. I got this is your channel. I'm respectful. But yo, nobody, not once did I say in here, you are not allowed to type and say what you want to say. I'm just coming at this. I'm just talking to you as far as the things that you are saying. I'm going to address it what you're saying because you come off like you are upset and you are mad at something.
And I'm telling you, I wasn't.
I'm not saying that.
Telling you, I wasn't.
You can't say what you have to say. I
didn't say that he couldn't say what he had to say.
Correct.
I didn't say that he couldn't say what he had to say.
Why are you going on this whole mandate or this whole little mantra of you talking about, well, I'm gonna, if you don't want me to say what you might, nobody's telling you that.
Because you're making it seem like I'm coming at persona, and I've told you at least 10 times in this instance right here, Bari, that I am not coming at that man personally. I am not here because I think he's a pony ass
ammo for console war. The second
you guys do need ammo.
To them,
they need ammo for console war.
What console war is he bringing up? We're talking about PlayStation and the studio news.
Okay, you feel your way. I feel my way. But the fact that you keep repeating what I said, I'm not backing down from what I said.
No, that's dumb. That's stupidity. What console war is he inciting by speaking his opinion on a PlayStation news as far as what he wants from the article so PlayStation can strive? What is he talking about console war?
You are taking a nitpicky item and you are trying to make it the sky is falling. That is what do
you know what console war is? Do you know what a console war is?
Yes.
Was he equating the PlayStation news to Xbox? Was he bashing Xbox with the PlayStation news? Or was he pro Xbox on this and bashing PlayStation? He's not inciting no console war within your comment that you're talking about, but yet you're trying to defend it. But you're getting upset at him being critical with PlayStation. And you're going off to the left, taking his statements or whatever he's saying and going off to the left to what he's not talking about. What console war? That's what I'm saying. What console? You saying the second PlayStation not giving them something, they mad? Absolutely. You just said it too. You want good games. The first PlayStation ain't giving you good games. What are you gonna be? Oh, you're gonna be like, okay, okay, no good games.
No, but the thing is during this whole time we've been having this conversation, during this whole time we've had all of these conversations. Every time I've been on this podcast, we haven't stopped getting good games. So when people ask me, well, why am I defending Sony for putting their games on PC? Why am I defending Sony for when they don't have a state of play that shows you exactly what you want to see? When they don't give you news that you want to hear? When they don't give you these things that you want to hear, they are still giving their community, people like myself, hold on. So when you say, well, this is dog shit because I don't like it, I'm gonna say, well, yeah, you guys don't like it because you want something more so that you can take it to do and do the console war shit. All right. Do with the good information.
All right, guys. But I don't know what you're talking about. You're saying that he can't speak his opinion on something that he don't like.
I'm not saying that he can't speak his opinion. I never said that he couldn't speak his opinion.
Guys, okay, dial it back.
Never said that he couldn't speak his opinion.
Okay, right, dial it back. Okay, let's dial us back a bit. Man, this pony on pony crime is crazy. Really and truly, it's no disrespect. I haven't called on his name or nothing like that. I'm just want to understand where his comments is coming from. Yes. If he's saying that this is comments, all right, it is what it is. But I'm just listen to what he's saying. I hear it. That's why I let you guys go because I wanted this with Corey. I wanted Corey to come on the show, and I wanted him to voice his side, right? Because he's been very critical, especially the past couple weeks, right? And like I said about me and how I am as a person, like I said at the beginning of the show, and for those in the chat that have been watching my content for some time, and like I said, Bari has known me for 10 years, right? Bari knows. No. It's not even about that. It's not. No. It's not even that. Because I can handle my own. You know what I'm saying? No. It's not even like that. Trust and believe. Trust me. Boy, you know, that's my boy. We boys, whatever, right? But I'm only speaking to the how I am when it comes to gaming. Barry's known me for 10 years. Myself, I've maintained the same stance since day one, since Barry met me. The same stance. I ride for PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation fan. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, y'all know this. I'm a PlayStation fan. I ride for PlayStation. Y'all know this. But if there's things I don't agree with, I'm going to speak on it. Y'all know this. I do this all the time. This ain't nothing new. Now, when it comes to how PlayStation has been moving, the thing that kind of I'm not understanding, Corey, is when you say that, you know, I'm mad that there's no ammo for the console war. That's the thing that kind of just confuses me because, you know, yeah, I'll make fun of Xbox any day. Listen, Xbox is a personal heater, blah, blah. I'll make those jokes any day. But when I'm being critical of PlayStation, I'm not being critical of PlayStation to get ammo for console war with Xbox. I'm being critical of PlayStation because I want PlayStation to succeed. I always want PlayStation to be number one. I always want PlayStation to do their best. When PlayStation's making stupid decisions or going down paths that I think are not good for me, that I look at that I'm like, yo, I don't think this is a good idea, I'm going to voice that. That's why them putting games on PC, no. Them with these lazy ass speed, you know, quick articles with no substance, no. That stuff is not good. I'm not going to like just, oh yeah, you know, whatever. Nah. I'm not. But, you know, in terms of it being for console war and fanboy and all this stuff, nah, man. Like, nah. It's just, that's just not what it is, right? You know, you're free, you know, and I said this, I'm not expecting you to agree, Corey, or anyone in the chat. I'm not expecting nobody here to agree with everything that I say, right? But we having a conversation. We talking about, you know, we talking about gaming. If y'all disagree, y'all know, y'all in the chat, y'all type in the stuff y'all disagree with. I read that stuff out all the time and I talk back and forth with y'all. And I open up the chats, especially when it's like hot button issues or hot button topics. I always open up the chat because I want to hear what y'all got to say, how y'all feel. I'm not looking for, and it's don't got to be a yes man, a yes man panel. People like, oh yeah, I agree with you, Persona. No, I open the chat because I want whoever in the chat disagrees, agrees, wants to give their opinion. Y'all know y'all free to come through. I put the link in the Discord for anybody to join. It's not just, you know, oh, only people Persona likes, or you can't disagree with Persona and debate because you're going to be in trouble. Anybody can come through. And I've always maintained that stance all the time. That's it. You feel me? And I'm still going to be vocal when PlayStation's fucking up. Is today a good day for PlayStation? Yes. Yes. But we're not going to, you know, act like the last 2-3 weeks, last month, PlayStation hasn't been a little funny. Right? Yeah, we got the PS Plus and all that stuff is great. And, you know, we got games on the horizon and that stuff is great. But, you know, while I'm getting the good, I'm still looking out the side of my eye to make sure PlayStation is on a straight path. If they're not,
yeah, at the end of the day, nothing that we're complaining about is actual games, because we are playing a lot of games on PlayStation. You know what I mean? There's things outside maybe that you guys don't care about that we do, but we're not going to not talk about it because you don't care about it. It's something that we want to bring into the community and have a talking point from.
And this is why I say misconstrued. And this is why I say I don't come on YouTube bullshitting y'all. I ain't a bullshitter. Again, Barry's know me. Ask Court, ask whoever, anybody in the chat. I ain't gonna bullshit you, right? I ain't here for the bullshit. You know, I practice what I preach, man. I mean, just look through my timeline on Twitter if you follow me. Look through the timeline. Look through the timeline. Look at this shit. Look. That's all you gotta do is look. Look at what I'm talking about. Look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm posting about. I don't get it. You understand? Y'all know this. Look, pre-ordered Life is Strange. Life is Strange up for pre-order. I can't wait for the Black Panther Avengers. You know,
By the way,
Jokes.
you know, a lot
Pre-orders.
of people not gonna pre-order that Life is Strange.
Of course they're not.
Hell, it ain't
I
$20 no more.
I can't wait for Scarlet Nexus. I'm excited.
Sir.
Look, oh no, the Deathloop, ray tracing stuff, the controller. Like, look, I said this is what I like to see. Keep it up. You know, the interview I did yesterday with King Thrash Gaming. Yeah,
Look, you got time for that.
Of course I did. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, let's look at this. What they say. Tacta. He said, we still mad at Sony or you good now? LOL. Look at the timeline. You know, interview with King Thrash. Shout out to King Thrash, by the way. Retweets for Outriders. Shit that I know niggas ain't gonna play. Y'all really ain't gonna play that. You know, unless that is in Game Pass. The fake hype we seeing on social media with that. Look, the play at home. Look. I don't need to lie about my stuff, man. I'm not on here just to incite riots.
You ain't no
shit,
gamer, man. You ain't gamer.
I'm not.
Frauding.
I'm not. I'm not.
Fraud.
Anybody
where's
trying to
Octopath,
incite
by the way,
riots?
on Xbox? I mean, on PlayStation.
Facts.
That's okay too, right?
Right.
You shouldn't be complaining about that, guys. Octopath needs to be on PlayStation. Don't complain about
Yo, real talk. Octopath most definitely needs to be on PlayStation. Oh, let me get the super chats, by the way, 'cause I know a couple people did the super chats.
You got a few up there.
Yeah. All right, so shout out to Logical. Logical says, hey, Corey, kick that man Bari shins in, yo. Don't let him push you around like that.
Hey,
shout out to Corey. Shout out to Logical.
Yeah,
man.
I can already tell Corey from New York too, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So we just gonna
man.
talk.
Oh yeah, yo, that's passion, bro. New Yorkers is passionate, guys. New Yorkers is passionate. And shout out to Fist of Sage. Fist of Sage said, how's it going, everyone? Fighting games for the win.
Right,
Facts, man. Shout out to
sir.
the fighting games.
Yes, sir.
I love the fighting games, man. Y'all already know.
Yo, PlayStation gamers don't play fighting games. What are you talking about?
Hey man, I ain't buying no Octopath on PC. PC garbage.
Nah, yo, I already have Octopath on the Switch.
Yeah, I got it on the Switch too. I put 40 hours into it. I just want to get a platinum. I want to actually platinum the game.
Wait, hold up, Persona. Saber is Tacta?
I thought, yo, Saber, why did I thought you were the Zero Saber guy on Twitter? Oh, so you're Tacta?
It's me.
Tactica?
Nintendo sent me to Nintendo Jet. Yo, you Saber, you wildin', so you need to come in the chat too. Bring your ass in the chat too. What the fuck going on here?
Hey, yo.
You Arsenic.
Yo, I want Arsenic to come through, man. That's what I want to come through. I want Arsenic to come through. But yo, man, shout out to Corey, man.
Shout out to Corey, man. You know, it's no disrespect. I'm just gonna talk about it. I'm gonna call it out.
Barry from the Bronx, man. Barry rude. You know the niggas from the Bronx rude. They ain't got no home training, man. That's their problem, man.
Hey,
us Queens guys, we elegant.
I wasn't being rude. I was just calling how I see it.
Man, Barry from the Bronx. You know them Bronx dudes ain't got no home training. Jesus. Yo, last thing we gonna talk about before we get up out of here, Barry. Yo, man, let's
review score.
Huh?
The review score for Square Enix Presents, because I felt like it was a great show. You know what I mean? Me and you, we was watching it. We was talking while we was watching it, and the pacing of the show was great.
It was good.
Yeah, they showed some shit that I don't care about.
Only thing I didn't care about was that mobile bullshit, man.
Yeah, but they showed a lot that I did care about, and the surprise when it came to Forspoken. Yeah, you know what I mean? That won me. I gave it an 8 out of 10, man.
Yeah. 8, about an 8 out of 10. It was actually surprisingly, it left me really happy. Like I left that show.
I was
happy.
Giddy, man.
Yeah, I was happy, bro. Like because the
Marvel Avengers stuff.
Yeah. The Avengers stuff, Forsaken, Life is Strange, which really does look good. Like that's no cap. Like listen, man. I platinum both the games, man. Y'all listen, man. I
know you're gonna get upset at me too. Badland Wonderworld didn't look like the demo. I think I'm gonna keep it, man.
Nah, man, I'm not, bro. That game is nah. I'm not. I can't support that, man. That
if it's still bad like retail, then I'm just gonna refund it. I'm just gonna call PlayStation refund it. But right now, I'm gonna keep it, give it a chance. The game, I know the gameplay is gonna be whack, but I still gonna support it because I love Square. I'm a Square Enix fanboy. You know what I mean? But it looked better than what I played for that demo. I know that from when I saw that trailer. But that's a trailer, you know.
Yeah,
you know what it is.
Yeah. So Barry, you know, last thing before we get up out of here, man. Man, let's talk about this Marvel Avengers real quick, right?
Yes, sir.
Listen, man. So Avengers, the update, man, and you know we're gonna talk about it Saturday, so you know we ain't got to go too deep into it. I kind of want to touch on the, well, at least the first things I want to touch on is the community perception to what they show, right? Listen, man. One thing that really throws me off with like some of you people, so you know, the whole how you how you transfer your save. I put it up how you're supposed to do it, and then Marvel, they put it up on how you're supposed to do it as well. And so you need to have both the PS4 and PS5 versions installed, and then go on the PS4 version, do the save migration. It's super quick. It's like 1, 2, 3, that's it. And then you get on the PS5 and then just get on the PS5 version, just click okay or yes or whatever comes up, because it's a message that'll automatically show up. And then that's it. That's it. That's all you have to do.
It takes like 20 seconds. But if you don't have the PS4 game downloaded, I can see why people complain about that. But in my opinion, if you don't have the game downloaded anyway, you know what I mean, what the fuck you doing? You're not playing the game regardless. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. But then
I can see the hindrance though. Yeah. How PlayStation have it set up, or how Square Enix set up on the PlayStation. I can see the hindrance of it, but so my experience, it was a little choppy, but it had some issues as far as the first 10 minutes.
Shout out to Barry, because you're the one that told me how to do it, because you was on the game figuring it out. We was on the phone and he was like, "Yo,
the first 10 minutes it was locked."
Yeah, it wasn't working.
I was getting an error code that you can't download it, but they fixed it, and right from there it pretty much went. It was pretty quick, like legit, like 10 minutes, probably less than that. To be honest with you.
Yeah. So you've played the upgraded version, Barry. So I just want to hear your thoughts on it real quick.
Yo, it's amazing. Yo, real talk. Yo, from you boot up the game, it's fast. You're in the game in legit like 3-4 seconds, bro. When you're loading up a mission, it is not as long as how it would be on the PS4, because I played both versions, because when I first booted up the PS5 version, it didn't have none of my saves. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I was like, let me load up, because I had the PS4 version loaded up anyway. I said, let me load up the PS4. Let me switch over and load up the PS4 version. And yo, it was so long to get in the PS4 version and to get in the helicarrier and then to transfer over to a mission. I was just like, God damn. But when you get in that PS5 version, boom, instant. And then everything just looks sharper. It looks clearer. Yo, you do your specials. It looks, there's no dips in the frame rate. It's not slowing down the game. Yo, it just looks good. And I haven't played it in the 4K mode yet. I've been playing in the performance mode on my monitor. I'm going to hook it up on the TV soon. But yo, it everything feels much more smoother. The combat feels smoother. I like the implementation of the DualSense. Like the vibration feel good.
The vibration and the triggers.
The adaptive trigger. Oh man, you're gonna feel that, man. Especially if you got like a range attack, like with Iron Man or like Thor, you feel that thing like crank up a little bit. So that's gonna get taken a little used to with that. But overall, man, it's just a much cleaner, better game, man. Real talk. Like a lot of people will say like, yo, it's the same game that's on PS5, but no, they've improved a lot of things. So I'll tell you this, the animations, there's more animations that they added, like more combo animations for characters. Like with Thor, when you throw Mjolnir and he's just barehanded, he would do like a preset, combo animation with Square. But they added like new animations for him as well when he doesn't have his hammer in there. The animations look smoother. There's a lot more destruction as well. Like you can see like glasses breaking on the wall, on the floor, and all that stuff. It just looks more polished, man. It looks much cleaner, man. So I think a lot of people is going to be very, very happy with the PS5 update, because you don't have to wait in those mundane loading ass times to just get in a mission.
It's really instant though, bro. Like it really is instant. Like the loading, it's I was wowed by it when I like loaded into the
It's on a
helicarrier and then went to the harm room.
loading. So the loading is so fast that they no longer have the little splash screen with all the heroes in there that it took your time to load in. Bruh, you have to load that. They have it separately. So if you want to still see that flash screen, you can go into the menu like, oh, play the flash screen. That's how fast the PS5 is loading the game up, bro. It's loading mad fast, bro.
Yeah,
and
no,
and Hawkeye is good too. The bow and arrow characters really fun.
good.
Like I told people that Kate Bishop is like my second favorite character to use now. It used to be Iron Man, but now it's Kate Bishop, because
I like Kate Bishop so much, bro. Yo, her teleportability is actually OP because if you hold down the R2 and hit either square or triangle, the heavy or the light attack, it's gonna go to it's gonna the nearest enemy is she gonna teleport towards and do. Yo, listen, man, Kate Bishop. And it's funny too, right? Because remember when the game first came out and they announced who the first two expansion characters was gonna be. I didn't like, because I don't really like Hawkeye or Kate Bishop as like Marvel characters. I just don't like them. So when I saw it was them, I wasn't happy. When I got Kate Bishop, I didn't play with Hawkeye. I'm gonna play with him tonight. When I played with Kate Bishop and like I'm looking at her story and like I'm like, yo,
she's nice, man. Hey, yo, like I tell you, with Kate Bishop, she's the deepest character, honestly, because with her teleport stuff, there's so much you can do, man. Like you can string shit together that is crazy in the game with her. Like I wish that they would add. They added some new implementations with the older characters, where it's more like animations and probably like an extra combo filler. But with her mechanics with Kate is just a much different beast, man. Yeah. It's a different beast. Like you have to sit down and learn that character because she got so much to her.
Yeah,
she got so much to her.
No, she's definitely got a lot, and I like her. And like I said, this Flint storyline looks like it's gonna be really good with Maestro as the main villain. I see Taskmaster's in this. One thing I don't like, and obviously I didn't play this storyline yet, so I don't know if there's more to it, but the fact that Taskmaster is still like that main villain sector-esque style villain we keep seeing, I kind of wish they would have added in another B-list villain to add to the villain sectors for this one. We know that they're adding more later on this year, especially with the Black Panther stuff, which we'll see that trailer in a second for for those that are watching the gameplay in the background.
Yeah, but Taskmaster, he's like a profound villain for Avengers. He's like a constant like nuisance, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I get what you're saying. They could definitely add more, but in the roadmap they are adding more.
Yeah.
There's a lot of content in this game, man, because you got two new
characters.
It,
speak on it.
You know what I mean? You got two new characters in the game, Kate Bishop, and you have her missions and all her stuff that she brings in that. And then now you have Hawkeye and all his operation missions and the new missions that come with that. And with all those characters, it comes with like new enemies that's in there. Now they add in like a tachyon anomaly thing. So kind of like how
here we go. Here it is right here. I got it right here. I was waiting for this to come up. So for those that keep talking, I'm sorry to cut you off too, Barry. For those that keep talking about there's no content in the game and there's nothing really to do and blah blah fucking blah blah blah. Yo, guys, listen, man. Stop listening to these dudes that haven't played. It's the same thing with Godfall, right? Me and Barry, we put like almost 200 hours in Godfall. You put 200 hours in Avengers. I put 175 hours in Avengers. I got the platinum twice, by the way. And the game, there's content there, especially with Avengers. There is content here, right? If you're someone that's new and you're just now jumping into Avengers, you've got the story, you've got the end game, which there is a lot of it, and then you've got the two new expansion end game stuff as well, which is Kate Bishop and Hawkeye. If you were someone that was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna give this game a chance and I want to jump in and play, you are in for a content treat because there is a lot there right now. But then, as you guys see on the screen, the 2021 content roadmap, we just now getting Operation Hawkeye featuring Perfect. Now, listen, I will acknowledge that, Crystal Dynamics and Avengers, they were running into some developmental issues, right? They were, struggling and things like that. So the roadmap and how it was last year where, it was supposed to be Kate Bishop October, Hawkeye November, Spider-Man March, thing. Yes, right? That's definitely something that's not, fine. That's definitely L to a degree. right? But we see what the content roadmap is now. They fixed everything with the game. They got the next gen version out. They got Kate Bishop and Hawkeye.
It's not even L. It's not even L because every time when a game gets delayed, these motherfuckers out here talking about we understand. Just make the game better, all right?
Yeah.
Delays are great. When it comes to this game and the content got delayed due to the same issues or other games and their stuff getting delayed, everybody's like, "Where's the content? What? Why don't you release this game? This game should have came out a year later." Yo, please shut the fuck up, please, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that don't play the game that love to talk about this shit, man, and people don't call this joint out.
Yeah,
there's a lot. As Persona said, there's a lot of content in here, man. And the thing is that if you're just a Marvel fan and you see the stuff in here, that's how you know a lot of these motherfuckers they're just MCU fans. They're not Marvel fans. They're MCU fans.
Yeah,
Tachyon Anomaly, Tachyon particles, and there's other stuff with Tachyon that you could talk about, like in the other universes. Like I think it was Earth 691. There's like a actual being that's Tachyon, but the fact that they're implementing these things within the game it's like fan service of like a comic book fan. Maestro, everybody love Hulk, but you know what I mean, people don't know that Maestro is an evil version of Hulk, like a different universe type of Hulk, you know what I mean, that Avengers have taken on and have fought. Many people have fought Maestro, and this guy's a different beast. Just seeing him, that now you can play and fight against him, that's like, if you're a fan, that shit excites you. One of the things that excite me when they talk about the Summer and Beyond is the Cosmic Cube. These MCU fanboys, they don't know nothing about Cosmic Cubes. That's why when they look at the roadmap, they're like, where's the content? Yo, this is a huge deal. Because when you talk about Cosmic Cube, then you're going to be talking about cosmic entities that can possibly be into the game. Like, there's a lot of excitement that's coming from what I see with the roadmap as a Marvel fan, not just an MCU, fan, motherfucker.
Facts.
Sorry.
So, it's not. Listen, man, speak from the heart, man. So we got in March, we got Operation Hawkeye, Future Imperfect. This is March. Springtime, which is around April, May ish. So around
spring in a few days, brother.
Yeah, spring is Sunday.
Because you see the mission as far as the Tachyon Anomaly, you see that stuff coming in the main menu, but I don't think you can click on it yet. But it's coming.
It might be coming probably like end of April, probably beginning of May. But we got the Tachyon Anomaly. Then we've also got the Red Room Takeover, which the Red Room Takeover, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Bar. It's like it's kind of like the Ascended Tower of Trials in Godfall, right? Where it's like the
Tachyon Anomaly is the Ascended Trial stuff.
Oh, that's
right?
Okay,
so the Tachyon missions is like, They scale them from power levels and all that stuff. The Red Room Takeover is pretty much the harm room, but they have like themed content towards the harm room. It's like you're gonna be doing like different stuff rather than just take out the enemies. You're gonna be doing different things that align yourself with the scene.
Dope,
That's why you see the whole Black Widow picture right there. So they probably have like a Black Widow theme type harm room that's going to center around her, and probably the villains that's going to enemies that she's going to fight and all that stuff.
Then we've got Summertime and Beyond. Then we've got Project Omega, and we got Wasteland Patrol. So
yeah, so the Project Omega one is the Cosmic Cube stuff. So that is, now you're going to have an actual villain sector with the Scientist Supreme. Those people that don't know the Scientist Supreme, that's the girl in the main story, Monica Lambeau, I think her name is something like that. She becomes the Scientist Supreme, like where she works with Mojo mostly, but she offsets with Mojo in the comics as well. But just seeing characters like that excited me about the whole. I'm not going to explain that no more. But yeah, she's going to be doing stuff. She's messing around with a Cosmic Cube. Don't know, Cosmic Cube is like one of the strongest things in Marvel, you know what I mean? The Cosmic Cube, you know what I mean? Like, people want to talk about the Infinity Gauntlet, the Cosmic Cube dwarfs that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The Cosmic Cube put that shit to sleep, the Infinity Gauntlet. So that's going to be fun to talk. And the Wasteland Patrol is this new mission stuff that they're going to be adding in there. And I'm going to let you talk about the last one, because you already know the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, he looks amazing, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to let
he looks amazing.
I'm going to let it keep playing. So
you making it catch up?
Yeah,
I
get you. Catch up. Yeah, so we got Omega level, and see, this is what I'm saying. We got they show us the content roadmap, right? But now we're seeing that we're going to be getting an Omega level threat, clone labs, right? New gear, increased level cap, right?
Yeah, MODOK, not Mojo, my bad.
The Tachyon Anomaly event. reassemble
know why I said
campaign. You can replay. New villain sectors, so we should be getting some new villains soon as well. Obviously, this is looking like the Scientist Supreme. Yeah, that's the Scientist Supreme section there. And then here we are at the end. So at the end of the trailer, they give us another little sneak peek of something awesome, which is for those Wakanda forever. I'm very, very excited about this because we're getting two things here. We're getting Claw as a villain, and we're getting Black Panther as our next hero. So this fall, well, not our next hero, but like this fall, the Black Panther storyline with Claw as the main villain is going to be coming, and we're getting a new area, Wakanda, clearly. So, yeah, I don't know why you said Mojo. I heard you saying Mojo, and I don't know why I didn't correct you.
I don't know who I was. I was thinking about something else.
Mojo Jojo. You was thinking about Powerpuff Girls. So, Black Panther, he looks great.
Look at his costume, bro.
Yeah, hold on, let me go back.
That sound look fire, bro.
Black Panther, let's slow it down.
Yeah, Mojo was X-Men. You're right.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo's the big dude in the other dimension or the little world kind of thing. Mojo world.
Wakanda looks beautiful as always, right?
Yo, my bad too, Persona. I spoiled it for Persona a little bit. I was like a couple of seconds ahead. I was like, yo, that's Wakanda.
Yeah, Mari was spoiling the hell out of this shit the whole damn stream, bro. I was just like, shit.
Hey, you should have watched on YouTube, brother.
So, we know you don't hear it here, but Claw is actually the one that's talking in the back. You know what? Let's play. No, fuck it. Claw is actually the one that's talking in the background here.
A lot of people don't know Ulysses Claw. That dude is a beast, bro.
Like, yeah, the movie Claw in Black Panther, they shitted on him because he's definitely much more deadlier than that.
Yeah, he's much more sinister and deadly than that. They just made him more. Well, he's kind of like a, black. He's kind of like a business. Well, not businessman, I'm gonna say, but he's more like a black market kind of dude. But he's ruthless.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at the
that junk look fire, bro.
Whatever you want to call this on his suit. Ah, man, this just he looks really, really dope, man. And he's gonna fight like Wolverine, which Wolverine's one of my favorite X-Men of all time. Bro. He's gonna be fast. He's gonna have them claws. He's gonna be fighting like. I hope they have him fight like Wolverine, which I'm pretty sure they will. I'm very excited here. I'm very, very excited for Black Panther, man. Black Panther looks really, really dope, man.
I just want to know how they're going to have him traverse. Is he going to? Well, we know he can leap. We know he's fast, but how are they going to do it? Can he run on the wall? Can he? Like different characters, like Black Widow, how she traverse. She have like a grappling gun and she can double jump and all that stuff. How he's going to actually do it? I want to see how he's going to do it.
So
but yeah, that's an expansion too. So with this right here,
expansion. Yeah,
I can expect. People's gonna be mad because they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is not free. It's not free content." No,
you paying for this.
This is gonna be you paying for this because this is you get a new hero, Black Panther. You're gonna get new outfits for everyone. You're gonna get level cap increase. I mean, there's gonna be some updates. Yep, there's new villains, including Claw. So I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna see, people from the Jabari tribe, like my man, what's his name?
Bari had his own tribe, right on.
Yeah, the Jabari tribe in Wakanda.
Yeah.
His arch enemy. I forget his name. Somebody will say in the chat.
Oh, you talking about M'Baku?
Yeah, M'Baku, or you might have Killmonger in there as well. New story, new area Wakanda, and then you have a new outpost as well. So there's gonna be a lot of new stuff in here, man. So I'm hella excited, man.
I'm very, very so. It's called Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion coming later this year. So we could probably expect this fall. Probably late fall time.
Yeah, I'm going to say fall.
Yeah, definitely fall.
I'm gonna say probably late.
I would even say holiday. Yeah, I would even say holiday. Like
nah,
you don't think
they
November?
Can't do that. Not for expansion. Crazy. Around Call of Duty time, you got to drop that before that.
So what? October? You think? We're seeing September.
Especially, I think they're going to. No, I think they should drop this like September, early September.
Okay.
Early September or end of August, you need to drop this because when that Call of Duty season hit, and then people see, oh, this Wakanda, War for Wakanda expansion is $30 or $20. People's gonna be like, yo,
people gonna complain, bro. They gonna be like, what? Why I gotta pay $20 for an expansion of a dying game? Yo, shout out to Kelvin with the super chat. He said, "I've been waiting for a Black Panther game for so long." Yeah, man, same.
Yo, that's real talk, yo.
This would be dope.
That's real talk.
It's good to see.
I don't think did Black Panther ever have an own game? No, I don't remember him in their own game.
Remember.
Like a solo game.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that. So yeah, man, guys, that's Avengers, man. Listen, very exciting. If you guys are on the fence about that, and take it for someone that has played the game, put a lot of hours into it, platinumed it, and it's a very fun game, especially if you're a Marvel comic book fan and you enjoy, even just a Marvel fan, period. Like, it don't gotta be the comics or the movies, whatever. I really think you'll enjoy this.
That movie shit. That movie shit.
I think you guys are really
if you're an MCU fan, you're not a Marvel fan. I'm sorry. I'm gatekeeping.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, man.
Yo, because they be trying to make MCU shit, like they try to equate that to like the actual entirety of the character, and it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
we've had our conversations of people doing some of these movies, they just don't do the characters justice. So
absolutely,
I agree.
Man. Like I like the movies, but I get pissed off as a purist. I get pissed off. You know how I used to get, man. I had to calm down, bro. Like, it's just a movie, bar, relax. But because I be like, you're not gonna depict my.
We used to have them
like
debates,
that.
man. Like them crazy debates. It's just like, this is trash.
We used to go through the whole comic. Well, if you read issue number, we used to go in.
Remember that 8-hour comic book discussion?
Yeah.
Oh man, if only y'all knew back in the day, man.
Yo, that jump was legit, like ending like at 3 in the night.
Yeah,
debating.
It was like nonstop, just gaming and debating. Shout out to the council, man. But yo, man, listen, man, we gonna get up out of here, man, because I'm trying to play some games and get some grub. So Barry, man, I'll be honest, I'm glad you came out of vacation real quick for this for the show, man. It was good to have you on, man.
Sony said, chill. You're not gonna be quiet. Yo, I couldn't be quiet, man. Like I tried my best. It was definitely hard. I definitely logged out though. I did look at some of the messages that people sent. It's nothing though, like, detrimental on why I went, logged off to. It's just honestly, it's just
wanted a break.
Some stuff. Yeah, you just want to break. Sometimes you get sick and tired of the community, man. Like I feel like there's a lot of fraudulent shit in the community, man. So sometimes I just need to recoup a little bit. And also I'm working on a lot of stuff outside of, the scenes. That's just to better the YouTube channel and stuff like that. So
I can't
when I come back, when I come back, it's gonna be much more consolidated, much more streamlined channel. As far as we're gonna have episodes and speak from the heart, and the new show We Gonna Talk. It's not a new show. It's just I never had a title as far as when I do like my off streams. I just talk.
Yeah.
But now I'm putting a name to it. You know what I mean? So
it's called. So what's it called?
We Gonna Talk.
We Gonna Talk. Hey, that's fire.
And
new show called We Gonna Talk. All right. I like that.
And other new stuff that's coming, man. There's a lot of new stuff coming, man. They're not going to be like every week, but it's gonna be fun, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully people can follow the rules that do participate in it, because if you can't follow the rules, you won't participate. But when I load up the channel again, I'll explain a lot of the stuff that's coming.
We're gonna have to continue that that Hulk versus Thor battle versus.
Oh yeah. Like, it's possibly that comics to movies can come back, or from movies to comics can come back. Possibly.
Yeah, the versus. Yeah, that'd be dope. Man.
Well, to spoil it, I am having a versus series, but it's not going to be like comic book versus series. It's going to be only video games.
Got
so
you. Okay.
The point of the series is like, it's going to be two people, battling it out as far as one person want to defend this character or battle for this character, and the other person battle against the character, and we're going to compare them and analyze them, and it's kind of like Death Battle, but just more video game centric. It's more like a debate rather than just one person putting out the show and talking about it and see who wins. You know what I mean? It's gonna be community driven, but it's gaming talk. You know what I mean? But I don't want it to be a show that's not also, it's not going to be like a random show where you just randomly spewing shit. Like, I'm going to be there as the mediator. Like, nope, out of there. You know, if you're not doing it. But I want it to be educational as well. You know what I mean? Say somebody don't know about a certain character, you're not gonna come out here and spit no falsified facts. You know what I mean? You're gonna spit actual facts, talk about it. But I'm gonna make it fun though. Trust me, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, man.
If you already tuned to the channel, you're gonna know it's gonna be fun.
Always. So, yeah, definitely. If you guys haven't already, definitely subscribe to Bari's YouTube channel.
Nah, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe.
Subscribe to Bari YouTube channel, man. Jay Bari, man. Good content. Always entertaining, man, for real. Then obviously this Saturday morning, What's Up PlayStation podcast. Bari's hosting this week. A lot of good, this is just the tip. We didn't talk about the PSVR controller because we're gonna talk about that Saturday. We'll give our thoughts and whatnot there. But What's Up PlayStation podcast this Saturday morning. Man, we trying to get to 1,000, man. So if you haven't already, man, definitely go subscribe to that YouTube channel. PlayStation centric, PlayStation focused. No going off the rails there. But we do give our thoughts and we do keep it real always. But yeah, with that being said, man, I appreciate all of you for coming through, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. Round of applause, man, for the people in the chat.
So my bad for the whole back and forth too, man. It's just real talking out here. You know what I mean?
Unsubscribing from Jay Bari because he doesn't agree with me. All right, Corey.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Shout out to Corey, man.
Yeah, shout out to Corey, man. But yeah, with
I'm
that being said,
I'm still kicking your shit, though, Corey. Let's let you know.
Get them shit. Shout
out to my man, Corey.
Back to studying for my CompTIA Security Plus. Hey, man, good luck on that cert, man. If you're doing the 601, man, that one is definitely gonna be. It's a lot of stuff.
Oh, you see Amanda comment? Yo, Amanda. They don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke.
PS Avengers should add PvP in Harm Room. Ah, man.
I got the best store on PlayStation. They don't want that smoke. Trust me.
I've got the best Miss Marvel on PlayStation.
Persona, if they have a PvP and Persona face me, he's not picking Miss Marvel. I promise you that. He ain't gonna do no healing shit on me. So he know what happens with Thor. And Persona gonna front with y'all. He gonna downplay it. But Persona knows when I power up with Thor, it's over. My Thor setup is ridiculous.
I mean, if we do it a versus, it's definitely Hulk versus Thor. You know this.
Oh, Hulk is getting bro. You're not gonna reach me. I ain't no Marvel. You're not gonna reach me, bro.
I'm gonna throw that rock at you and knock your ass to the ground, bro. Trust and believe, man.
Yo, I got beams, bro. I'm flying with beams, man.
Listen, now I want them to do that, bro. Like an Avengers.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
PvP, man. That would be fun. Jeez.
Yeah, cause you get to use your bills and fight against it with other people's bills. That would be hot.
Yep. But yo, man, shout out to everybody here, man. Appreciate y'all. Please be safe, and we'll see you guys on Saturday. Same time, same place, same crew, which is the WUPS crew. Myself and Bari, and you guys have a good night.